Geese, Howard loading in there. They're going to be fighting on the Forgotten Realm for our first game to kick off the top 8.
Oh yeah, and this stage is filled with not only walls, but floor breaks, which can lead to more and more potential damage. If you guys have not seen a battle here yet, you are about to be treated because this battle is about to explode.
Oh yeah.
Capcom versus SNK.
Wow. The battle of the 2Ds here in the 3D universe. Akuma and Geese. Watch the meter, watch the fireballs, watch the Repukins.
Oh yeah, Khan, one of the most solid defensive players out of Pakistan. Arslan on record to say that he is probably one of the toughest competitors that he has to go up against in his local scene.
And the way Super Akuma's been playing in this tournament, at least, he's been very brave. A lot more down forward than I'm used to seeing from him. So he's basically unafraid. He's really forcing his opponent to really play in the moment.
It's crazy that he's done as much damage as he's already done against Khan. All he did was a jab hit, counter hit, jab hit confirm. And not only that, he's holding on to the lead, but he's going to have to be careful. They're both very close to a full meter, or a first meter, I should say. Oh, he drops the hit.
Doesn't get it. He went for a counter mid-count, didn't find it either. Time went down, no counter hit at least. Time went down, spent the bar. That's kind of big. Super Akuma gonna try to hold on his grab, jump over.
That is one way to deal with fireballs. You have the jump arc, and of course the 2D jump is a little bit crazier for these Tekken characters. Downstairs, lights him up. Here we go, what's the mix? Goes for the demon flip, he stays on the ground, doesn't want to mess with it.
Dash under, got your back. Wall splat's good.
He should be going downstairs as well. Let's see what he does. Quarter circle back, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh, resplat the combo.
Oh, he let it bobble, he dropped it.
It's a little drop there. Khan, maybe a little bit of nerves here, man. We're in an arena, there's 10,000 people out here. Gets another wall splat though, good confirm. This should be the round this time, unless something, the wall sideways, okay, it's okay.
He got lucky that the meat of that hit ended up taking the round. Here we go, tied up on round. But it's Super Akuma flirting with that meter, flirting with that damage. Here we go, he's gonna get the jab float. He's going downstairs.
Yeah, he's gotta get to the wall first, here we go, takes him down.
This is gonna hurt. He's gonna go for a reset. Maybe no, he lets him drop. He wanted a pure 50-50 for the unscaled damage.
Interesting choice here. Round count tied, of course. Man, I mentioned the JDCR match versus Lil Majin. It's the same stage.
It's the same stage. Look at the time.
Look at it.
Look at it.
Oh my goodness, we're not there yet. Here we go. Khan, combo, trying to get to this wall over here.
Here we go, the follow-up, what's he gonna do? He's pushing. What's the mix-up? He keeps him there. Nice defensive jab option here from Super Akuma. And again, Khan with the pressure. He's gonna have to get out. He might get hurt. He's done. He is done.
Khan so good at optimizing that meter for damage. A master of this character. And Super Akuma, oh my gosh, he's went for the counter again. Still not finding it. Super Akuma's got the combos this time though.
Oh, and he's gonna get the wall. This is gonna be big. He's gonna go for the side splat. Goes for another hit. Here we go. Watch out. You can't tech roll.
Don't give me it again.
He got caught. He might be done. One mix up. He got him with the mid. 7 golden letters.
Yo, final round, game 1. Khan now, down 4. Max mode cancel for the pressure. Super Akuma had the jump, man. He went for the air fireball in return. Jump and kick would have probably worked out for him. Maybe float conversion.
Yeah, could have hit the hit on the land, maybe get a launch as well. There was a lot of options there, but it doesn't matter. Right now, dealing with the life deficit, going for some risk here, the down force. He does that
Caught
here.
him!
He caught him, he clipped him with the forward 1+2. He's gonna push towards the wall. One mix up, this is gonna be big. What's he gonna do? No meter on Geese side though.
Yes, but Super Akuma has one bar with the Akuma. He spent it there!
This is big, he has
rage! Oh my gosh, can we get to the other wall? He's trying, he got him, he got the wall! Jump over, doesn't get the tech, got down force, good! He still has rage. Demon's still available, didn't have meter to confirm.
No way, is he gonna go for it? Let's see what he does.
Mode mix! Oh, float doesn't get the conversion! The block's good, 10 seconds!
Oh my God! I can't believe he did it! Oh, the second hit of 1-2. He moved and Khan capitalized and got that first game.
Tekken 7, we haven't changed a bit.
This was just the first game, Rip.
First game of the top 8, down to the wire, Forgotten Realm. Let's go, let's go.
I don't know if I can handle this. Khan pulled out a miracle there. Super Akuma, of course, reeling back in his seat, not prepared for that second hit of the 1-2, and unfortunately there's a lot of tracking on that second hit.
That was awesome.
Oh my God. If this is how today is gonna go, I'm gonna have to tag someone else in.
Dude, me too. We got the Souk stage coming up next. Oh my gosh, of course, we're not going to see a character switch from these guys. It's going to be Geese and Akuma the whole way through, I gotta believe.
Gotta believe it. And you know, again, just to remind you guys how the tournament flows goes, this is a first to 2 games. After this, once they get into the winners final, that's where it's going to extend to 3 out of 5.
Exactly. So this one right here, just 2 out of 3. Khan with the lead, 1-0. Just needs one more game, and Super Akuma will be sent down to that loser bracket. Khan will be top 3.
Oh, that was such a close first game.
So close. I mean, you gotta have some confidence there if you're Super Akuma, but I also feel like Khan was very nervous that he was not playing like himself when it started.
Oh yeah. Here's another chance. Let's see what happens here. Reset the neutral game again. These guys building up the battery, building up the meter. He got behind with a slight forward walk just to get there. That was key.
Yeah, it looked like he did like a forward jab just to make sure that it would get underneath the jump in.
He ducked. Oh my God.
No!
That is not good. Super Akuma could have had the launcher, opted for a jab, dragon punch. Not sure what he was
He's
thinking.
gonna do it again. Oh, the second caught him. Nice jump in.
This is big.
Oh, he got the meter there. Okay. Saving the bar.
Oh,
he got it this time.
What is he doing?
It doesn't matter. It's the reason he got the combo. He got the round. Super Akuma bringing it back after a terrible start to that round.
I almost broke the table.
I have a feeling we might do it by the end of this.
Oh yeah, it's glass. Be careful. Broken glass everywhere. If it ain't about the meter, Markman just don't care. Yeah.
Wow, look at the jab for the anti-air there. Beautiful stuff.
Oh, he's going to get the wall, sidewall stun into the running one. I like it. Let's see what he does.
Punish.
Oh, here's the push. Again, Khan, he's getting clipped by these jump-in kicks.
Yeah, very unexpected, very unusual.
That was ballsy from Super Akuma. He walked forward. He forced a mix-up opportunity. He did not flinch.
That's what I'm saying, man. He's been playing very aggressive this weekend. Lots of down force. He's very confident in general. And right now, Khan sitting at 1 meter. Super Akuma's got to be careful. Now 2 bars. You get at least 1 back 3, 2 attempt if you want it, but he's not going to get it. Down 3 in the fireball, and Super Akuma with a 2-round lead in game 2.
Meter and spacing management for Super Akuma is beyond from what I've seen, but Khan has some tech. Khan has some tech. Second time we've seen that from him in this game alone.
And that time with a down forward one, not just the forward jab.
Go chopping at his toes here. He got some sandals on. You got to remember that's like plus 10 armor.
And he gets him those counter hits with that down 4. Wall combo incoming here. What do we get? 2 bars.
Goes for the single Refukin, goes for the Oki. Wow! Raw Rago, baby.
Yo, but Khan's still in it. You Super Akuma, you got to focus in. You got to close this out now. Don't let Khan make this comeback and close out the set.
Yeah, of course, he needs to win this game. This is big.
3 bars.
3 meters, which could lead to some insane damage. Not only does he get a max mode cancel, potential to land a super in combo as well.
He's got to make sure to get the round though. Beautiful confirmation from Super Akuma.
Oh no, this is big. He's gonna get the float. No, he doesn't get it. That was
look at the sidewalk.
Oh my gosh, no duck. Pure reset opportunity.
Yeah, he reversed the position. Now he's got Super goes back to the wall. Down for counter, no combo. He's got the wall splat.
Yep, the counter hit, the follow up here. This is gonna hurt. Raging Storm, no, he didn't go for it.
I don't know why. Maybe because of low wall splat. Oh my God, he got it. He got it. It's enough damage.
Super Akuma with the clutch. With the clutch, the FADC goes for the short and just gets in. I love what I'm seeing. I love the adjustment. He is not afraid to get up close and personal with Khan.
He's been very confident in his movement and his approach, right? Even when Khan knows the tech to get underneath the jump ins or the demon flips, you know, it doesn't matter. Those rounds were still going to Super Akuma.
And that's the thing too, is like if it's not clean hit, I don't want it. And he's been playing so clean. He has been playing so clean. This is the best version of Super Akuma I have seen in years. And again, you have to remember, Pakistan is good against Akuma.
Very good against Akuma. You cannot understate that. You know, this is the region that really put him back on the map. But Super Akuma, he has so much experience beating top players from around the world. He's traveled to Pakistan to train there. So he's used to how they play against Akuma as well.
All right, here we go. The final game between these two, so much on the line. Winner's side of top 8. The winner will move on to our winner's side finals.
Yeah, this is huge.
Loser will not be in the future Tekken game. Let's go.
Wow, is that the rules?
No, it's not. Let's just get into the match.
Yeah, both of them. Toss them.
All right. Backs up here. Of course, the Dragon's Nest throwback stage to a fan favorite Tekken 5.
I love it.
As we get into the action here, again, finding that...
Yo.
Dude, he has got some tools now.
Yeah, down forward one all day with the checks, and it's because so many down fours from before, right? And I think if you're watching Super Akuma make it into this top 8, you saw all those down fours. You know, Khan probably went back and watched some of the tapes.
Impeccable spacing and whip punishing here. He goes for the grab. Nice break again from Super Akuma.
Good patience there from Khan, back to be fishing. He knew he would have the meter if he hit it.
Oh, nice punish there.
But he's got to be careful. Super Akuma's missing the range comebacks. What the heck?
He made it safe.
Oh my gosh. Bro, this is giving me a heart attack. That was ridiculous.
Here we go, round number 2 here. Khan with the lead now. Super Akuma had to use that meter to make it a little bit safer, but unfortunately does not have it going into this round, which could lead to, whoa! At first you don't see, keep going for the throw.
More throws, they're working. He could have punished, he does get the punish. I didn't think he was gonna get it like that. Gets the wall bounce with it. Combos incoming with rage now for Super Akuma.
Oh, bad position. Super Akuma's gonna have to be very careful. Oh, that could have been it, and that is.
Such a good.
Geese has good wings.
Yeah.
Geese has good wings.
And Khan looking to spread his wings into the winner's final if he can get one more round. Super Akuma needs to make 3 rounds straight for this comeback here.
See what happens here. Super Akuma, of course, getting close to half of his bar filled. Will he be able to explode? He does.
Khan's reads for counters have been terrible. He's made like 5 or 6 attempts. None of them have worked out.
Oh, he tech rolled, but it was a late tech.
Super late.
Yep. Here we go. Opportunity, rage. Oh my gosh, that wall messed him up. He could have gone for a rage, or I'm sorry, he could have gone for something just to get some extra damage, but he was not able to do it.
Good position.
He's done.
This could be it.
He is dead.
Rage mode. Spend it. This should be it.
Rashomon for the victory. Oh my gosh, and that's gonna do it. Khan takes it, and he is moving on to our winners finals. That puts Super Akuma into the lower bracket. No, the losers bracket.
Yes, sir.
Because he's gonna have to think about what just happened.
That was such a close set. It started off super close, right? That first game down to the wire, and Khan really held on there. You know, if that first game had gone to Super Akuma, it would have been a completely different set. We went over 2-0.
Oh yeah, Hitbox Super Akuma is going to have to live and fight another day. We will see him a little bit later on today, but wow, oh wow, what an opening match here for Tekken 7 at EVO.
Top knee. But yes, here he goes. What characters are we going to get from knee? Is it Feng? I think it might be Feng.
He's floating. He is floating. He hasn't locked in, but he has now.
There you go. That's what it's about, that EVO trophy.
This is the way. This is the way.
The Feng way. Geese Howard versus Feng. And yeah, we're going to see a couple Geese in this top 8. We're also going to see a couple Julias in this top 8. That's a character that's, you know, kind of grown and risen as people have looked at the character, and over these years, players have gotten better with her. So going to be very interesting once we get to the losers bracket.
I'm going to ask the real question. You think we're going to see Panda in this top 8?
We could.
We've never seen a Panda on the top 8 stage at EVO. It might be fun, but we're going to the opening stage here. Infinite Azure 2. Geese versus Feng Wei. Korea versus Korea.
Some jabs early starting off, and knee very poke heavy, right? Very movement based. So you're going to see right now, look at him. He's fishing with those low parries.
And I'm going to say this straight up. I don't think we've seen a character, especially with the improvements that Feng Wei has, that fits Knee's aggressive playstyle as much as Feng Wei does.
And no, let me tell you, like I said, against all of the top players, Knee has looked ridiculous, right? Like a robot, a machine, whatever you want to call him. But this right now, the way this is starting, Meo-IL is kind of playing the same game back at him. You know, it's mainly movement, a lot of little pokes, and it's adding up. And look at the life lead he's got. No one else has been able to do this against Knee so far at this tournament.
Oh yeah, he's chipping away. Again, Meo-IL, a lot of people say he is the best Geese, hands down, around the world. He got some tricks that a lot of Geese players don't use. So we'll see. Oh my God, the 1+2, the follow-up. Is he dead? Is he dead?
The Rage Art's coming. No.
Decides to save it.
He's got the time advantage.
Oh my gosh, he's so good.
He makes you think that he's just moving around, you know, randomly, but everything is calculated with this guy. This is the best version I've seen in a long time.
Oh yeah. And again, maybe it's that thought that we put out there earlier. He wants this EVO title. He's not yet had a title for Tekken 7 for the big show.
Could be his time. Back cancel step, doesn't find it.
And again, these players so comfortable just with dashing in front of each other's face. Most people would be panicking, but these guys, again, fearless.
One poke at a time, really. But yeah, Meo-IL is really stuffing him. He's preventing the movement. He's using the homing attacks when he needs to. The down forward 1 checks really stopped him as well. And again, small life lead.
See how he handles it. Slight life lead for Meo-IL.
The throw break from Knee, but Knee's behind here on life. 10 seconds left to go in this round. Good look at the sidestep in there. Down back 3 counter it though. 5 seconds on the clock.
Time's a wasting. He does have the life lead. Knee is trying to pull away. What's happening? What
He's
are you doing?
Well, and he blocked it down 4 at the end. He blocked it at the end. He's like, yeah, you need a big chunky hit. It's going to be the down 4, and I'm going to block it with like 0 seconds on the clock. You're not stealing it from me.
And traditionally, that is the Knee playstyle. He will whittle you down to the very end. But look at that Knee with a 2-round lead here. Meo-IL's going to have to really find some ways to get in. I don't think he can bet on the end of every single round. He needs to do something here.
It feels like he's trying to play Knee's game back, and he's doing a great job of it, better than I've seen most players do. But even still, right, these rounds have been so close down the wire, and Knee's still clutching it out.
Let's see what happens. Gets the while standing 1-2.
I think we need to see the Thief Howard come up. You know, we need the Thief Howard to start using that meter and just steal some rounds away.
Like a thief in the night, stealing it away. Gets the hit here, unexpected. He has 2 meters, you better use it or lose it.
Again, time winding down, Knee with the big lead. Look at the sidestep.
Oh, he threw. He threw. He's wasting time. He's running the clock.
No way. 5 seconds, you can't do nothing. Do that 10 more times. Wait, he actually might win. He might win.
Oh my God.
He's gonna get the round.
How did he get hit by that?
Because he believed he had enough life to just take all the down 4s, so he didn't even try to block them.
I mean, that is a characteristic from Knee as well. He does not duck. He does not duck. He does not want to get broken down or get hit by a mid.
He thought it was calculated, but it's shadow time. It's not Knee time.
Not yet. Not yet. Let's see what happens. Again, these guys going back and forth. This is a very nice backsway blow from the Kempo step.
No throw breaks on these 1+2s.
Oh, he's nervous. He's not ready for it. Let's see what happens. Knee is with a huge lead here, but Meo-IL, he does have rage. That rage art does so much damage if he can land it. He's about to get some meter. Never mind. Never mind. Knee got this under control.
Stay with the offense. You know, the defense failed you in the last round. And Feng is a poke machine.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice jacket. You think he's warm? You think he's sweating? He's calm and controlled. He looks like he's got this.
He's got like fans inside it for ventilation.
Oh man.
Very fancy.
Man. All right, these guys getting ready here. Game number 2. Knee with the lead here again. Khan from Pakistan waiting on the other side of the winner's bracket. These guys might be going up against each other. I am excited to see how this plays out. We're not even at the loser's bracket yet, but you guys are tuning in. EVO 2022, some of the best Tekken players, some of the best good-ass Tekken that you're going to see.
Yeah, definitely one Korean going to be in that top 3, right? Because both these guys from Korea, and it's going to be a Korea-Pakistan winners final regardless.
Oh, God. You know, talking about the diversity that we've seen in our top 8, unfortunately, we don't have a North American player, but we do have 4 different regions represented, and I love to see it. It's nice to see. Anyways, we're going to go back in. It looks like we are fighting, oh my gosh, the Abandoned Temple.
Oh boy, all right. Knee needs one more game to get in that top 3. Let's see what Meo-IL's adaptations are going to be here. Because the poke game and trying to use the same movement against Knee is not working out.
Oh, yeah. He's going to have to figure out a way to kind of cut him off at the pass here. He needs to take control of the momentum. The thing is, with momentum in Geese, it's so dependent on whether or not you have the meter and you can explode a certain time.
Good block.
He tried, again, these down 4s, he got maybe Knee was playing possum the whole time. Get that confidence. Do your down 4s. Let me block them when I need to, and I'm going to destroy you.
Yeah, remember that round where you hit me with 3 of them in a row?
Not
it totally
today.
Works, dude.
Yep. Keep doing it. He's putting the bug in his ear. Do it again, Meo-IL. Do it again.
Do it again. Side step, hop kick.
Snap.
And that was another thing that was unusual to me. Knee using hop kicks.
He's not a hop kick person.
But he's using them now. Not even just off the sides, sometimes just in neutral, standing still.
That's the thing. I feel like Knee is one of those players too. His hop kick, if he's going to do a hop kick, it's going to hit.
Yes.
He's one of those players. Anyways, we're going to go into the action right now. Slight life lead here for Knee. Meo-IL's going to have to turn things up. Otherwise, it's going to be too little, too late.
And Knee's so calm, right? Time winding down every single round. He's like, yeah, but life bar's about even, which means I'm winning. Because when it comes down to the poke at the end, I have the advantage.
He's so good with his sidestep left. Trying to build these opportunities. Not going to get the punish there. Knee right now looking to close it out, but there is rage.
Time again, back for fish hook him. Get him out of here. Knee 1 round away from going to winner's final.
Here we go. Such a dominant performance so far from Knee. He's optimizing. He's making things happen. He's going to get the wall. Hey! Why are you moving? Where are you going?
Get off me. 1+2 throw. No ducking that high. Meo-IL's in trouble.
All right, the follow-up here, nice punish. Let's see what he does here. There's a huge life lead here for Knee. Meo-IL on life support right now. How is he going to react? He does have some meter.
He's in big trouble. He's in big trouble. Can't find any big opening. Knee's not letting him have nothing. Back tempo step, and that will be enough. Knee 2-0 over Meo-IL. He's going to the winner's final to face Khan.
Khan has have to be watching this match with so much intent because, again, he uses Geese as well. He has to be shook right now. He has to be shook.
It doesn't matter what character you're using. Knee is so comfortable fighting against all the characters with his character Feng. I don't know how you stop him right now. I don't know who can stop him right now.
It's insane, but man, I can't wait to see. We will see both Knee and Khan later on today as they play in a longer set in our winners finals. And oh man, losers bracket. You ready for that?
No.
Are you ready for that? Most notably known traditionally for his capos, his Lucky Chloe early on before Eddy was included into the game.
Yes.
But Rangchu, former Tekken World Tour champion with that Panda, as we mentioned, but shifting to other characters, a little bit of Katarina, a little bit of Julia, and Julia, the character that he's really been dominating the most with recently. However, JeonDDing, also a Julia player.
Yes, exactly. And so now we get to see these players who are known for other characters bring their Julia, make it into the top 8 of EVO. And are they going to run the mirror? They are going to run the mirror match. Julia Chang versus Julia Chang.
What's the greater evil, 2D or forward 1?
Duomo de Serio. I don't know, man. Forward 1, I think.
Yeah?
I think so.
We're about to find out. The parties are going to crash. The bows and the arrows, the mads and the axes. It's going to be fun, but the stream is live. Are you ready?
With the classic outfit, I like it.
All right, we're going to pop off. Let's see how this is going to go down. Rangchu on the first player side going up against JeonDDing.
JeonDDing. Pressure right now, pushing toward the walls.
The full 1-2-1-2 string into the follow-up with the mountain drop. Let's see what happens here. The 1-1. Try to get the G-Clef cannon, of course, stopping at the second hit. Now, reverse pressure here from JeonDDing. Has the pressure at the wall.
Bounce.
This is big. He's going to close it out.
Uh-huh.
And the advanced mountain crusher just to end it. A sparkle for your eye.
Nice start from JeonDDing. Wow, baited. Gets the wild standing 1. Will we use the balcony break here?
Oh, yeah.
We do.
Downstairs. Into the follow-up there. Of course, nice Oki there with the down one +2.
Hey.
Oh, the counter at 4. Did not believe. Did not go into the Magic series.
On the 1-1 and the trade there. Rangchu on the board to tie it up. Round 3. Here we go. Shotgun Smith gets 1-1-1 for the counter hit.
Can you believe those used to be 8 frames? Can you believe it?
I mean, I don't think people even know anymore that there were 8-frame jabs in these
Did I
games.
just expose myself?
You're old, Mark, man.
I'm OG.
Old G.
Here we go. Anyways, pushing towards the wall. Rangchu looking to get the advantage right now with the life lead. Nice block. Oh, here we go. The other way. Just shy of the wall splat. Oh my gosh, that went underneath
Right
it.
back at ya. Spinning, goes for the low on the mix.
Oh, sidestep 4, able to close it out there. JeonDDing looking so calm and collected. You know, JeonDDing over the pandemic has been working out. The chiseled JeonDDing ready for the matchup.
He's always working out, I feel like.
Oh, yeah. He's been working on elbow day for sure. I'll tell you that.
Elbow day.
Elbow day.
His elbows are huge, bro.
Anyways, going back into it, running 1. See, he's been using the elbows. Too much of it. Nice good confirmation. I like there. Down forward 3, of course, guaranteed. Jeez, he went for that. Nice block. Did not get the punish, though.
They're testing each other. Sometimes in a mirror match, you know, you'll see your opponent do something, you're like, wait, I can hit him and hit him with the mix, the same thing.
Oh,
he had it.
Oh, nice duck. No, not fast enough. There's the wall splat. He's dead. He's done.
Should be it. JeonDDing with the first game. Now, do you think, Mark? Do you think now we get the Panda?
Yes, I think it's very possible that we will get the Panda because
the crowd is cheering for it.
You got to remember here the natural defense of the Bears.
Yes.
And Julia has so many tools that could really benefit her if she could land those lows. But however, those get negated because of spacing. And you know, Rangchu with that character is all about spacing.
For sure.
It could definitely pull it off. But can you do it for 2 games? That's the question.
I don't know if you can do it as well against Julia is the problem. I feel like because of Party Crasher's approach, I feel like it's hard for the Bear to back out like that.
Well, the harder thing, or the more difficult thing I would say, is if you get launched, you are absolutely destroyed.
Yes, for sure.
As a Bear, as a big character, if there are walls, you are in big, big trouble. That's the thing, though. If he has to choose, is it a character change? Is it a stage change?
right? And it's the loser's bracket here. This is a huge decision for Rangchu. He's got to decide, do I put my tournament life on the line with the Julia Chang that I just lost 3 rounds to 1 with? Do I bring back my Panda that won me the Tekken World Tour Championship?
They changed the icon.
They changed the icon.
Where'd the Panda go? That's fair. It is fair.
All right, they're checking their buttons again, making sure everything's cool. But what character are we going to get from Rangchu? That's the question. If he stays with the Julia, he can switch the stage here. And in a mirror match, it doesn't really matter.
Oh,
he hovered over it. People went crazy.
The beauty of 2 out of 3 is it forces hard decisions for these players and puts them in a position because of losers bracket where you run your tournament line off the line. Off the line.
The crowd is getting into it.
Oh my God.
They want the Panda. He's not picking it. He's not picking it. Don't do it.
Julia's and Geese's and Bears. Oh my.
Oh my.
Okay, this battle is gonna get crazy.
Oh, this is tight.
That's Bears. The Bears.
Game on.
I wasn't ready for this.
No one's ready for this.
Historic on the EVO stage. We got some bear action.
This is cool. I still think it's an uphill battle for the Bears in this matchup specifically too.
In this stage.
As well. Yeah, this is a perfect stage for Julia. So the stacks, the odds are stacked against Rangchu here.
But again,
wow.
No one ever would have guessed that Rangchu could have won a TWT championship with the bear. Oh, the other side, he got so lucky the spacing was off there on the juggle at the wall.
Oh, he's dancing in her face.
Nice, gets underneath. Nice while standing 4. No punish there.
Nothing.
Uh-oh. Could it be?
Dude.
Maybe JeonDDing didn't practice or doesn't know this matchup?
It's not even that. People aren't used to playing against the bear at this level anymore.
Oh, that's going to be a pickup. Oh,
no
he doesn't miss his elbow.
Mad Axe is going to connect, though. We got a chance. We got a chance. No! Went for the big bet against that. Doesn't find it. And that's the thing about grabs against these bears, right? Your arms go into the bear's big hitbox with their body. You can't see it. Oh, very good.
Nice little parry. He's going to get the wall as well. What's the mix-up? Goes for the power crush grab. Unable to get the pressure here, but doesn't matter. Rangchu with the control right now. Nice spikes. He's going to have to be careful, though. He cannot keep relying on that. He's going to have to find other ways to pressure and test JeonDDing.
He got the G-clap.
That wasn't a big combo. He got very, very fortunate.
The whip. Another G-clap. Another wall splat.
Oh, this could be bad.
This could leave him with rage.
Oh, the rage is confirmed, but he can't get hit. If JeonDDing gets hit, it's over.
It doesn't matter. JeonDDing on set point now.
Rangchu might get eliminated here. He has to turn it up. Let's see what it is. He went for the bear uppercuts.
He's trying. He's fighting with that bear. Oh my gosh, what an interrupt. So brave. But JeonDDing looks very composed right now. And it's looking rough. It's looking rough for the Panda.
The brakes on, no punish. What's going to happen? Again, life deficit. Very concerning here. Oh my God, no punish.
Rangchu's not believing. That's the wall bounce. And that should not happen.
What happened?
I don't know. Oh my gosh, he should have committed. Doesn't matter. JeonDDing, though, 3 rounds straight, eliminates Rangchu from EVO 2022.
Gotta give it up for Rangchu, of course, making it all the way to our top 8. Very consistent player, always getting top 8s in major tournaments around the world. Gonna have to retire from today's competition, but JeonDDing, of course, moving on with that Chang.
And you know, you see the friendship there. 7th place for Rangchu. And this tournament has been so difficult. If you were watching the top 48 last night, just heavy hitter after heavy hitter getting a...
Yeah, it's crazy.
And that's the thing, if you guys are first-time EVO viewers right now, right? The difference between the FGC and a lot of other esports out there, we have open bracket tournaments. You can have 2,000 people show up and say, hey, you don't know me, but I want to try to beat the best players you've got from around the world.
The thing is, you could go up against the best players around the world. Any given day, you go into a tournament, you could face the best player. That doesn't happen almost anywhere else in esports.
Yep.
You don't have to go through qualifying rounds. You can go straight up against the best player and attempt to push their stuff in.
Exactly. But here we go, guys. Losers bracket action. Arslan versus PINYA.
I have a feeling, Rip. If PINYA gets the momentum and he gets the crowd behind him, this could be an upset. And I'm going to say it very frankly, no disrespect to PINYA. If he beats Arslan, that's going to be a big upset.
But he dropped the combo. Look at it. Was it a setup?
Who knows? You never know with Master Raven. Master of Deception.
The counter from Arslan to make this comeback. Has rage to work with too. Every poke dealing a little bit more damage with that rage mode. That flashing red life bar. Get it out of here. Trying to poke at me.
On point, ready to go for it here. Gonna have the life lead now once the mix-up into the rage drive. Low.
Now you gotta guess. Wow, finishing string. We gotta punish. Rage drive block. My turn.
Oh my gosh, PINYA with the aggressive turnaround. Uses the rage drive and pressures with that down 3.
The mixes are working. The back turn mix so far. And right now, PINYA forcing the mix out of that PINYA step that we've seen.
Yep, counter hit forward 4-3 here. Goes for the damage with the back 1. Follow-up, let's see what Arslan Ash was able to do here. Again, the master of movement and backdash. Zafina really complementing Arslan Ash's style. Arslan Ash, when he really first stepped to the scene, it was real pure dominance with Kazumi, making the shift over the past few years as Zafina really came to prominence.
Yeah, and I've really been talking lately about how I feel like Zafina is a more beatable character because she has her own playstyle as a character, whereas Kazumi is just basic Tekken.
Yep.
So I feel like with just basic Tekken, Arslan Ash can beat anybody. So with Zafina, oh my gosh, the counter! I feel like players are learning to beat that character more so than just basic Tekken. So I'm really curious to see if he can make this happen.
Oh yeah, that's the thing is like with Kazumi, not really many people can emulate Arslan Ash's style because it was so based on his defensive prowess alone.
Right.
However, with Zafina, optimal Zafina is optimal Zafina.
Exactly, and right there, man, 1+2 on block. Like, are you gonna punish? Because I'm gonna duck, and I'm gonna attempt to hit confirm while standing 1-2, and that was beautiful from Arslan Ash. So good at confirming it.
One of the things, however, with Arslan Ash, I will call out is he is so good at using and confirming that while standing 1-2 quickly out of almost any instant duck.
limit. She's crawling away. She's a tarantula. He's got the back.
What's gonna happen? How are you doing? Oh my God! Didn't go for anything.
Could have rage drive maybe.
Oh, the second hit, not ready for it. Arslan Ash, very clean opening game.
Yeah, it was a mix there from the down forward 1 because the previous round Arslan had done the high extension.
Down forward 1-4. Yeah.
PINYA did not duck there, right? So this time PINYA's like, I got to duck it this time and get the punish. Instead, Arslan's like, no, it's a mid this time. Cannot duck there.
Surprise, and that's the thing. Some of the most basic quick pokes, you got to be ready for it. Again, if you're guessing wrong, if you're a little bit preemptive, it could bite you in the butt, and that's where it was. When you had a sliver of life left, that's not how you want to deal with it. Maybe it's just better to hold back to block.
Sometimes it is. And that's the thing about watching Knee play, right? Like, he's willing to take these pokes, he's willing to try to block his way through things, and then only when he finds these little openings, right? Like off the side, now you whip, okay, I'll get my jabs here. Side, you whip again, okay, I'll get my back for you. Just little damage, and he adds it up over time. But here we go. Violet System's gonna be the stage. That's what PINYA's decided to go with.
That's an interesting pick. I wonder why he did that. I mean, obviously, Violet Systems a little bit more on the thin side, going one way, but very long going the other way. So it'll be interesting. Maybe it's for wall carry. Maybe it's to avoid certain distances or combos from the outset against Zafina.
Or he might just like the music.
That's true. I keep forgetting. There's that thing. There's that thing. Hey, they got some banger tracks.
Hella banger tracks. Here we go, though. Game 2. PINYA started off pretty strong in game 1 of that first round, right? But Arslan's like, all right, settle down.
Yeah.
I'm an evil champ.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, I feel like Arslan Ash just was like, you know what, I'm going to turn control on, and I'm going to control the rest of the game. And that's exactly what happened. But PINYA has to start shaking things up. PINYA has to start taking that momentum back, and I think it's very difficult.
Same exact thing, right? 1+2 on block. That time I think it might have hit that and it's still ducked while standing 1-2.
And that's the crazy part of that mix-up, that 1+2, 4. The mix-up, having the option, it's just so much you have to react to very fast. And Arslan Ash is very fast to be able to react to what you're going to do as well.
I remember back in 2019 when he won against Knee, I felt like I was watching Knee versus Knee, except the younger version.
Oh, yeah.
Got him!
Oh,
no!
Unfortunately, the wall. He's going to get it.
PINYA, rob, and retrieve. We're okay.
Yeah. Made up for it very quickly there. Great decision there for PINYA. Taking that first round, Arslan Ash, of course, going to be very defensively sound here. Not going to really, you're not going to see him duck, especially anytime there's a back turn mix-up opportunity for PINYA. He's going to opt to sidestep or create a launch opportunity instead. He is not going to duck.
That is a great point. We saw it early in this first round of game 2 as well.
Yeah, it's only backdash and sidestep. That is the option for Arslan Ash. His arcade stick does not point down at all. Does not.
Again? Okay, yeah, that's how the 1+2 on hit. Wow, he didn't try to parry that time, and Arslan with the jab.
Normal throw. 2 throw, able to land here. Maybe caught him pressing a button. Punish here.
Yes,
4-1.
And a double PINYA step into the wild stand 2. Hasn't found it yet after that first round of game 1. For rage mode now for PINYA. Will we see a rage drive attempt maybe? Arslan defense leader, he's his back there. He's like, I'm chilling, man. You got rage, deadly.
Oh, the 4-4-4, the follow-up here, he whiffed!
Arslan waited for it and backdashed as soon as the gate dropped. He heard the sound effect, the rage dive, he's like, backdash.
Zafina can backdash just by breathing. That's how powerful she is. Her backdash is crazy.
Tying up the round cap. And see the way he fished the while standing one there on the approach? That is one of the strengths of Arslan. He is really good at confirming the while standing 1-2.
Not just that, catches the rhythm there, gets the 4-4-3 launch, counter hit, the follow-up here. Now using the squid punch. Look at the pressure by the wall. PINYA's gonna have to learn how to deal with it. There's a big life deficit through the power cut. That's it. That is done.
Give me it. Arslan Ash 1 round away from moving on.
The last hope for Japan. PINYA's last stand, possibly. Can PINYA make a comeback?
Hey.
Oh, it's going to be very hard after this, because not only that, it's going to get the wall. Positioning is everything.
It is, especially in this 3D fighter like Tekken is. Down 3, oh, he's chopping away. He got hit by the second hit there. And this is bad news for PINYA. Last chance, but Arslan Ash, just 1 pixel, just 1 pixel. That will do it, the squid punch. Arslan Ash starts his run through this loser bracket in top 8.
PINYA, unfortunately, going home in 7th place, out of the tournament now. And Pakistan's Arslan Ash continuing his climb throughout the losers bracket. And this is going to be very, very interesting. Again, we talk about the collision forces. What other players is he going to have to go through to get to a guaranteed top 3 run? I can't wait. I can't wait to see this. This is going to be crazy. Hey, we got good seats, man.
We got great seats. We got the stage right behind us. You take a look to our right, we got the whole arena out there. It's beautiful.
It's crazy. You know, it's such a great experience here at EVO. I hope you guys have a chance to come out to
some experience now with this player, with this character. So now they're on the EVO stage in the top 8. You know, they're in the top 5. They're trying to make top 4 right now.
Yeah, this is losers bracket. Loser will be out of the tournament.
This is huge. This is huge. All right, Geese Howard, Eddy Gordo. I gotta believe everyone at home is rooting for JeonDDing to knock out one of these 2D characters, knock out one of these DLC characters with Eddy Gordo.
Eddy got meter too.
What?
He got meter. No, he doesn't.
I was like, what the hell?
He needs meter. We gotta give him something. Anyways, going to the matchup, let's see how JeonDDing is able to get the float early on from Meo-IL. He's gonna capitalize, not too much damage. However, if he does get the wall, it's gonna stack up a little bit more. Not just that meter build.
Oh, without a doubt. Here we go, the wall pressure now from Meo-IL to start it off.
You know, Eddy, one of those characters, he has the strongest, if not the strongest backdash in the game. However, he has a very limited way of sidewalk and sidestep. He is not there. However, with his little Jenga, he's able to kind of evade certain moves here and there. But I don't know, man. It's going to be rough. You got to break throws, too.
Everyone's getting hit by the
Oh, that was so sick. Yeah. Get out of here. Revoke your license.
Once you saw the first hit whip, the second hit easy to counter in that situation. Big mistake from JeonDDing. Bad placement.
Yeah, this is a no drive zone, not on Geese. Anyways, let's see how he's able to capitalize here. Geese, Meo-IL, synonymous with killers. Let's see what he does here.
Oh my gosh, chopping away at the ankles. Jet slip.
Is he going to get the follow-up? He does. The back 2-4. He's going to push down 2-3. Guaranteed relax speed. He waited a little bit just in case he got up. Tried to beat it up. Oh, what are you going to do? Oh, he caught him.
That was an amazing conversion. He's got rage, though. Very far away. 1 bar, almost 2. He can spend a bar here and be okay, but not going to get a chance to.
We got ourselves a game. Let's see what happens here. They're tied up now. JeonDDing able to get key hits here and there. But again, look at the meter. Meo-IL looking at 2 meters now. This could prove to be a big struggle here. You can't traditionally play how you would play Eddy against the rest of the cast. Anytime he goes into handstand position, relaxed position, there's a way that Geese can pick up, not only with the back 3-2, but because he has meter, he can convert to even bigger combos.
Interesting. But here we go. Does he find a wall? He does.
All right, here, the mix-up, back 2. And it's one of those things, Eddy cannot sidestep. Eddy cannot sidestep at the wall. He does not want to take the risk of sidestepping at the wall either. However, Eddy has an incredible duck game. Wow. Oh my gosh, sidestep 34. That is his sidestep pretty much.
Sidestep 34. Got him out of the air too. The conversion, JeonDDing with a big lead. Gets it with the low. And look at this, JeonDDing. Eddy Gordo still here.
Y'all must have forgot. Y'all thought he was a Julia player. His true soul is with capos.
I believe it. We're seeing it right now. Look at these lows. Repeating counter.
Against the knee. The follow-up here on the back 3.
Bounce.
Follow-up. This is going to hurt. This is going to be ouch.
Yeah, and that sequence from JeonDDing against most characters, it's relatively safe. They can't counter the knee. Geese Howard and a few other characters have some parries for it. Breaks the throw this time.
See what he does. The follow-up here. Goes into the throw again, but he has rage.
Yes, spends it immediately.
Oh, big opportunity. What's he go? Sidestep 3+4 again.
Moyo's got 1 bar to work with.
Wow, point blank sidestep. He's going to get the conversion.
No!
Back,
oh, the jump is good! Final round, game 1. JeonDDing versus Meo-IL.
Oh my gosh. This is intense. Match after match here in this top 8. We've been treated to such great Tekken.
Got them off the meter, though. Still going to build 1 bar by the end of this round, though. He's going to need it for the comeback, perhaps. JeonDDing has the early lead here. JeonDDing's added a lot of damage from a lot of low pokes. And Meo-IL's starting to do the same. Here come the mids!
Oh, JeonDDing might be able to close that out here. He's going to go for the back 2-3-3. New string, follow up. What's the mix?
Nothing. No, he's scared to counter. He's scared to counter, I think.
Not just that, he has range and he has meter. This could be big. He can make a comeback in a single hit.
Steve Howard not going to be able to do it. Look at him. JeonDDing. He's pumped up. He's pumped up. First game. Meo-IL.
Is that the look of defeat on Meo-IL's face? He is not looking confident. He was smiling early on. You could see the smile through the mask. But now he's going to have to go back to the drawing board, picks the Souk stage, smaller stage, maybe restricting the options here for Eddy. But, again, none of that matters. The things that JeonDDing was doing, sidestep 3+4, pure use of the down 3 to 4 slide. He was hitting every tool to force him to duck. He was controlling the pressure and the momentum of the match, which shouldn't normally be possible with Eddy Gordo.
Right, and you got to believe it, too. Meo-IL, his run here today in the top 8, it's first against Knee. 2 losses in games that are very close. Every round's like, it's just not going my way. Now loses that game and felt the same way, right? He's winning some places. Final round situation, still not going his way. So, you know, it's got to be adding up on him.
What do you do in this situation, Rip? Nothing is going your way. How do you break out of that slump and get back into the game?
Start getting crazy.
Oh, man, if there's anyone that can go crazy, it's Geese Howard, and I want to see it. But right now, JeonDDing continuing this reign of confidence and dominance right now.
That's a great point, man. The confidence right now. JeonDDing choice.
Counter hit.
Give me that back 3-3.
He's dead.
No way, is he? Yeah, he is.
The unscaled last hit, you got to remember.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot you're an Eddy Gordo guy.
I am an Eddy player. Don't judge me.
Aha.
We're buff. Let's see what he does. What is he going to do? Oh, he gets the counter. He knew he was going to press a button.
That was sick. That was actually sick.
Oh, and he's almost so close to the wall. This is very, very dangerous grounds here.
Wow, he went for the low counter again.
He's dead.
Yo, what are you doing, Meo-IL?
Oh, never mind. The sidewall saves him. He had an opportunity.
JeonDDing, big lead. Geese Howard with rage.
Oh, he's
working
so
on 1
close.
bar. If he gets back 3-2 here. Block the second hit.
The mix-up, that mix-up with the down 4-4 is one of the scariest things. You got to remember, is he going to finish it? Are you going to go for a punish? Are you going to try to interrupt? He finished it in a very unorthodox fashion, and it ended up clipping Meo-IL.
Oh, boy. JeonDDing, 1 round away from getting to the top 4 of this tournament. Meo-IL hasn't got a game yet in this top 8. He's got 1 bar to work with. Can he find something? Anything?
Oh!
Wait, off axis?
He's not going to get anything. The off axis is going to mess up everything. And look, he's in a bad position now.
Terrible. Now his back towards the wall. Oh my gosh, the handstand. Got him again, stepping.
Oh, he gets the follow-up. What's the mix of sidestep?
You got to guess.
Oh, he's dead.
It's over. JeonDDing moving into top 4 over Meo-IL. EVO 2022.
An amazing display of capoeira and Eddy Gordo mastery. He is popping up, of course, happy that he's going to move on towards our top 5. Meo-IL goes out, tied at 5th place for the tournament. Unfortunate for him, but somebody has to lose.
And there you have it. Meo-IL, very rough run out here, but 5th place at EVO in this stacked tournament, man. You know, can't be too upset with that, but obviously would have wanted to do better here in the top 8.
Oh, yeah. Man, we are treated to such great matches. Pays off, and it definitely shows, and he is back here on the stage trying to fight and win, but right now it's all about Pakistan and France.
Pakistan versus France again. Super Akuma had to play Khan on the winning side of the bracket. Now he gets Arslan in the loser side of the bracket.
Yeah, if you guys watching at home are watching this, you may not be familiar with Tekken 7. There is still time to play and learn this game. Pick up on it. You know, we are seasoned commentators on this game, but right now we're not even doing commentary. We're talking about a game that we love, and it's just so easy for us with this level of play to really enjoy it with you guys at home. So I hope you guys are paying attention and you guys are noticing the energy from this crowd, the energy from these players, and how great it is.
Got both of these guys fan favorites right now. We got a lot of EU representation here in the arena. Arslan has, of course, one of the fan favorites in general across Tekken. He's earned that respect from everybody. If you remember 3 years ago, people weren't so happy. They were kind of booing him out here. It's kind of like mixed reaction. Now, totally different story.
Yeah. Oh, big launch. He went for a big whip. He got a heavy uppercut, unable to land here. Last day on Earth. Let's see. I mean, this is a very odd stage, of course, but again, Super Akuma, he's playing aggressively again. He is looking his way in, trying to find a chip away against Arslan. He caught him right there. He could have finished.
Could have. And, you know, the thing that was beautiful there was he punished the 1+2.
Oh my gosh, he caught him! He caught him!
Yo. Okay, that's a good start, Super Akuma.
But can he keep it up? That's the question. Can he keep it up for multiple rounds? Enough to close it out and win a game.
Yeah, he's got to save the meter that round too, right? So that's a huge deal when you're Akuma to have all that meter to rely on to make a comeback when you need it later.
I mean, do you want to talk about the track record between these players? Super Akuma has never beat him. He has never beat him in
most
tournament.
people against Arslan Ash.
That is true. But, I mean, in particular, Arslan Ash plays with a level of confidence against Akuma that is almost unheard of.
For sure. I'm curious. Oh, boy. I'm curious how much Akuma practice they even put in anymore.
I mean, do they even have any Akuma players? We don't see any of their notable Akuma players in tournaments anymore. I mean, maybe it's the difficulty of traveling, but still, there are a lot of questions that will be answered because we are back with offline play.
Exactly. Super Akuma now with great hop kick from Arslan Ash with Zafina.
That's one way to do it. Show him the confidence. Land Zafina's hop kick.
That's incredible.
That is definitely an ICFC bounty if I've ever seen one.
Land Zafina's hop kick.
Anyways, going into the action, let's see what happens. Again, the pressure here gets the flow, does not get a full combo, was in stance.
Wow, the jab there, caught her out of the 4-4-4. And this time Super Akuma, easy wall carry. Still building up that meter. It's going to look good for him in the final round. This meter keeps building like this.
Oh, Super Akuma's really going to have to mix things up. He has not been going low. He's been pressuring Arslan Ash with a lot of mids. Going for the jab, really trying to open up and find an opportunity. He's trying to react.
He got it.
That's one way to react. But the wall.
Goes for tech. Oh, boy.
That's smart. Arslan Ash knows not to deal with any of the funny stuff.
Teleport out of there.
Oh, the jab. He's going to have to be careful.
He's being really cautious. Power
he's
with
dead.
the launcher. Smart stuff from Arslan Ash.
And that is one of the sequences with Zafina that is rarely used in competitive play because it is so punishable. But at the end of the round, an amazing option. He was able to close it out.
Man, and this feels like such a struggle for Arslan. Like, he's in there. He's got the round count lead, but it's not easy at all.
I mean, this is what happens when you are the best player in the world. Everybody is going after you. Nice punish. He was ready.
Very nice punish. Nothing there. Could have had a back one, maybe?
Oh, the wall. Nice. He ducked the second hit on block. See how he goes. What's he going to do? Life deficit. He's in rage.
The backdash so effective from Zafina. Yeah, no meter, though, going to make this comeback way harder. Here's the down four. Do we see more of them is the question.
20 seconds left.
The
Super
double
Akuma.
Jump.
Is he going to... Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, no. He wanted a fireball, right? Tell me he wanted a fireball there, Mark.
Never mind. You know, there could have been so many sequences there. Maybe he was expecting a down 3. Maybe he was expecting a down 1. Maybe a down forward 1. He bet it all on something. He was either a fireball, a dragon punch, whatever it was. He tried to react with something there.
That was rough. That was such a big bet. The pressure of the situation got to him, it seems like. Because I think he did try to uppercut there. I think he wanted, even though he didn't have the meter for it.
He's done stuff like that. We've seen in recent tournaments that he has baited out a frame trap where he would go for an uppercut and try to beat out his opponent's reaction. But Arslan Ash too patient there. Too patient.
Way too patient. And that seems to be the key for both Arslan and Nee, right? Like, they're both such patient players, even when things are getting really crazy and intense.
Bro, it's been 3 years since we've done commentary at EVO. This is insane. I'm so glad we're back.
Dude, the crowd here is awesome. It's absolutely awesome. I'm telling you guys, if you guys have never been here, get the arena tickets. Come and experience the arena because it is different than any other FGC event out there.
Anyways, going in, he gets a duck, but he's going to get punished for it. Luckily, Akuma not having any meter, but Super Akuma locked and loaded, ready to go.
I mean, you got to believe Arslan, that's a calculated risk. Like, I can just start the game, and what's he going to do? Worst case scenario, 1-2, 1 uppercut, no big deal.
Yeah. I mean, early on, you want to take risks against Akuma. Once he has that meter, that's when you're not going to mess around.
Exactly.
Anyways, we are in Geese Howard stage. Gets the follow-up to standing 3. Let's go. Pushing towards the wall. He might be able to close him out here. Side wall, doesn't matter.
Oh my gosh, what a combo. Arslan Ash first round. That was beautiful. And now that 1+2 and the extension there is because he noticed that Super Akuma was always challenging after the 1+2. And now the backdash down for 2. Arslan Ash is getting into a groove right now. He did not look this comfortable in the first set that we saw him in. So now I can see the groove coming out. The backdash and down for 2, that's not something we've seen from him yet in this top 8.
Oh yeah, the mental Zafina gauntlet coming into play here, and Super Akuma guessing wrong and having to deal with this mix-up. Let's see what happens on wake up. Look at this. He's going to have to be careful. Back to the wall here. Oh, he floats.
Oh, boy. But that's good for Arslan.
Yeah. Good for Arslan. Get some damage, though. But again, in rage now, Super Akuma. His tournament life is being threatened right now.
Yeah, he's in big trouble here. But rage mode to Akuma, but he doesn't have meter. He's going to need a lot more down four. There's 2 of them. Do we get a third? Go for it. Just go for the third. It'll work.
Oh, the squid punch. He's done.
It's not going to work. It's not going to work. I'm trying to warn him. There you have it. Set point, Arslan Ash.
Fight.
The shining star of
I told him
Pakistan.
what to do it. What's he doing, Mark?
I mean, how else is he going to get? He has no meter. He can't really put the thread on. He has to do something. However, because he keeps doing it, it might give him opportunities towards the end of this round, but he's going to have to risk it all.
Third hit, yes. Oh, didn't reach.
The wall is crazy, man.
Yeah, and look at this corner. And look at the block from Arslan there, the down 3.
Tall order here. Super Akuma, if you're going to win this.
Woo, that was so good.
Oh, my gosh. He might be done. One more mix-up could do it. One more mix-up could do it.
Arslan Ash. The pixel! Wait. He's made crazy comebacks with the pixel before.
He has no meter, though.
But
he has no meter.
He's got to raise it even at combos.
How is he going to deal with this?
Earn it back, Super Akuma. You're running out of time.
Arslan Ash is just going to jab. He's going to keep it safe.
Duck and wall attitude. Just run up and duck. Oh, my God! He doesn't have time. He doesn't have time, though. He's got to do this to spend the time. It freezes time. And now he's going to get a ton of damage.
He's going to stay. Arslan Ash can stay on the ground.
Ton of damage,
Arslan Ash will stay on the ground.
Running 3. Down 4. Run up and do it again. You have no time. You got to run up and do it again.
Oh my gosh, there's no time. Unfortunate.
Nice effort, but too big of a lead to overcome. Arslan Ash into the top 4 of EVO. Super Akuma out at 5th.
What a fight, though. You got to give it up for the lone representative from Europe in our top 8, Allez France.
Of course. I mean, nice effort there, but man, that was a hard comeback to make. And just run up down for a 2-1 was so risky, but with all the down 4s we had seen from him, it was actually a good mix.
It was a good mix, and if the positioning had been a little bit better, if he had a better position for the wall, if he had some meter as well, it could have been different. But the thing is, the key, there was not enough time.
Yeah, not enough.
3 games will secure a spot in Grand Finals.
That's the thing. Best of 5 in this situation, right? A longer set. We start off on the Infinite stage. Feng versus Geese Howard. The Feng Wei. Game on.
All right, here we go. Knee with the aggressive start here. Looking for positioning. And, you know, Knee has been working on his backdash or something because he is utilizing it in such a good way.
Yeah, his movement in general, right? And just the poke game he applies with Feng Wei has been so effective, obviously, against everyone. Float conversion, he didn't expect to catch that one. Back tempo too far away that time. And of course, he's coming off of just beating Meo-IL's Geese Howard, right? So now a little different style of Geese, perhaps.
Yeah, and you know, I think character-wise, Khan has a lot of training, especially against the Feng Wei. You know, Kuiper was out there very recently playing a lot of sets against the Pakistani player, and he is a very, very strong Feng Wei player. Maybe not to the level of Knee, but he knows the character very well, specialist.
I thought he was supposed to be here at EVO too. Oh my gosh, great punish. And first round of Khan, and that was a pretty good round.
Yeah. Knee himself, not a stranger to Geese. He's used Geese in past tournaments, even in past EVO tournaments, working his way towards top placings. So we'll see. And again, Geese, one of those characters, again, that's just so powerful. Once he hits you, he hits so hard.
Right now, Knee applying the same basic game plan we've seen, right? Single jab, establish the offense, down forward 1s, back 4s, down 4s, just poke away at the health. On Angie back a little bit, and they got a lot of time to work with. Most of the Knee's matches that we've seen have been close to timeout situations. Great block in the forward 1-2 that time. Back tempo step's gonna work out. Punish it there, and that's a good lead for Knee. And now he's gonna be comfortable just to let that timeline down a little bit.
Yeah, let's see how he handles it. I mean, look at this. Already 20 seconds left in the round. These guys still just having been poked each other. They're not taking huge risks.
2 bars. Khan might make a risk. He might take one right now. Let's see. 10 seconds. He's got rage too.
I mean, there's no way he could break him down. There's no way.
Yeah, he just chose not to go in. That was an interesting choice from Khan. He wanted to save the meter, perhaps.
The thing is, when Geese gets towards the end of the round, he has to take huge risks. He doesn't have moves like a rage drive. He doesn't have quick ways to get in and pressure his opponent. He has to play off fundamentals, and that's going to be so hard to do against Knee.
Man, you just probably triggered a bunch of people in chat. You know, you said Geese has to play with fundamentals? How is he going to do that, Mark?
Let them talk. Anyways, he has the meter. I mean, that's a key element there. Khan has not had an opportunity to use any of that meter just because he can't get in on knee.
But
there hasn't been an opportunity.
I feel like he should just force the max mode mix if he has to when time is winding down at least, right? Like right now, he's hitting a full bar. He hasn't used anything.
Yeah. I mean, but what are you going to do? The lows are going to get him. Yeah, maybe Knee's not going to block him, but Knee knows how much life he has left.
Sure.
The mids aren't going to get him. He's going to react to him.
Yeah, look
how does he do it? How does he do it? That's going to be crazy.
Look at his life bar. You can see there's a small, tiny lead from Knee. Sidestep less has been working out. Down back 3, no counter that time. Range mode for Khan, 7 seconds, full bar.
Again, that same situation. How do you get in?
He spent the meter this time. He's chipping away. He's going in. Down 4 again. Doesn't get it. The fish hook and right on time for Knee to hold on to the round.
Here we go. 2 rounds to 1. That was a valiant effort, but again, it wasn't enough. Knee playing it very safe. Goes for the safest option that he has.
It cost him 2 meters, too.
Yeah.
He needed to go in early. He needed to do that the previous round. And this is still the first game. Knee's so composed despite losing that first round.
Nice. Down forward 2, keeping the pressure here. Nice punish there from Knee.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Finally gets a big hit, gets a lot of damage out of this, and Geese really showing what he has. Now life lead in favor of Khan. This is where the tables are turning, and now Knee has to make the approach. Great stuff.
Here we go. Final round, game 1. And Khan's looking focused right now. He's going to have that meter built up right there. There you have it. Yeah. Ducks to throw nothing, though.
This time, Knee not opting to go for the 1+2 there. Had an opportunity, did not bite. Let's see what he does.
How did he choose to duck there for that block? That was ridiculous, to block the down 2. Gets thrown! Nobody's breaking these 1+2 throws.
Oh, he went for the Kempo backswing. Let's see what he does. Goes for the throw once again.
Uh-huh.
And again, finding a way just to put pressure. But again, Khan, with that meter, he could destroy Feng if he gets a nice solid hit.
Exactly.
But I don't think Knee's going to have an opening. That's the thing. Knee rarely leaves an opening for that kind of stuff.
You got to fish. You just got to fish and believe.
He's going for it. He's trying to fish.
1+2, get off. Time. 15 seconds now. It's going to go down below 10 for sure.
Oh, back it up!
Back it up! Yo, Knee, how did he do that? He backed up and said, like, you're going to move forward? Boom!
The reverse Kempo step, the spacing, predicting and knowing when his opponent's going to swing. Knee had such an amazing read there. Of course, ends it with the Iron Mountain Barge. That was crazy. That was crazy.
He suckered him in, right? He suckered him in with the Kempo backstep.
Yeah.
He's like, you're short on life, right? You know I have the lead. You have to come forward now. And when you do, I've got this attack ready to cover your approach.
Yeah, he got him with the commitment there. Anyways, that was great. So Knee able to take it. It was a nail biter, of course, went to the final round. But again, it's not over. There are still 2 more games to win if Knee wants to move on. However, you can't count out Khan. Khan made it here in the winner's side for a reason.
For sure. And you saw how close that game was. That was probably the closest game I've seen Knee have.
Yeah.
And, you know, if he had hit one of those back threes, it would have been Khan's game at the end. But here we go. Game 2. G-Corp Helipad at night is going to be the stage we play on. This stage should allow for some easy wall-to-wall combos.
How is Geese Howard in Tekken?
How?
This is crazy.
I mean, we got Final Fantasy characters. We got Walking Dead characters. We got everything out here.
And he's going right into the matchup here. Gets a nice punish. Knee's going to have to be careful. There is a wall in play, but look at that. Just maneuvering, sidestep, low parry.
That was, oh yeah, the step. He sidestepped up, down, forward for the low parry.
Yeah, good stuff. Knee with the presence of mind, really able to capitalize, gets the hit. This is big. Positioning, though, that is very key. And now Khan keeping that pressure. Oh, he floated him out of the forward 1+2. You're not swiping me. Swiper, no swiping.
Counter, though. Khan closing out the round. There you go. Easy combo.
Ain't
dropping nothing.
Rage Art for the round win. Watch this cinematic entrance.
Of course. Beautiful stuff. And if you're Khan, you got to be feeling a little bit more confident, right? Like, you lost the first game. It was close. And now you got the first round again. Like, you got to feel like, I can do this. I can believe this. I can beat this guy. And look at the low parry. Khan's on point right now. Wall showed up really close there. Thought he had a little bit more of an off-axis approach.
Oh, wow. Look at this. He just ended up he wanted to be able to build meter again.
And that's the thing, right? He's spending meter a lot faster this time. Realize he probably held on to it a little too long in that first game.
That's such a scary situation. The way he spikes him down and goes for the shoulder, but then still has enough time to recover and force a mix-up reaction.
Nice. 1-1-2 down to Khan. 2 rounds to 0. You're in game 2.
I expect Knee to turn it up here. I expect Knee to kind of maybe a little go in on the offensive here.
I feel like the opposite is happening. Khan has been way more offensive in this game. And here you go. He got him with the home attack counter hit. That's a good combination, Mark. Back 3-2. This time the whiffs. Knee with the double step.
Uh-oh.
Got him with
Wall
the bounce.
bounce and the down 4-3
Hey.
again. Wow, he caught him. Knee in the right position. He's going to try to pick him apart.
Rage mode for Khan, though. And almost 2 meter. Back it up.
Punish.
Man, can Khan close him out? He's just doing it. Just do it. You got to believe. You got to try.
Yeah, I mean, he's using that meter, got rid of it, building up a second meter again. Let's see what he does.
Smart choice. Try it at the beginning of the round, right? Now we have the whole round to build back the meter for the potential final round situation. Smart stuff.
Got to prepare for the long battle, the long haul right now, down forward, two's
don't
putting
step.
in work.
Don't step. That's so smart. Use the homing attack. He has been stepping everyone.
He's baiting, dude. He's going to do backswings and reverse kempos. That is a key that works so well against that down forward, too.
Oh, the punch counter. Oh, he dropped the combo, Mark.
This is not good.
He's
in rage.
1+2 throw, back it up.
Maybe he just wanted
Oh,
rage.
boy. 1+2, you back it up. Blue stuff. It's blocked. Rage
tried
mode on.
He tried it with punish. Oh, my God, there it is. There it
Final
is.
round. Khan can't believe it. He looked up like, how did I lose that round? Back 3-2 start of it. Just do it. Let's go.
Well, not only that, he has the positioning, the wall, and he still has meter. He can do more damage on a mix-up. What is he going to do?
Khan's got plenty of meter.
Oh, Knee's just out of there. He's already out.
But yeah, he can't get by another back 3-2. What a float conversion. Hey, this is crazy. All right, Khan, find the back 3-2. Just do it. Just believe. Max mode and go. Max mode and go off the step.
He should be able to close it out.
It should be.
There
That'll
it
be
is.
it. There you go. Khan on the board. One apiece.
What an amazing sequence that final round. He finally got the back 3-2, ended up cashing out the meter, and made it happen. We are tied here in our winners finals.
One of the things I noticed yesterday about Knee's playstyle, he was free to move. He would take all the pokes while moving, not hitting buttons, no getting counter hit, and people were just poking him back. And I was thinking, if people just commit to launchers on him, it's much riskier, right?
Yeah.
Khan adjusted there with a lot of homing attacks, a lot of just fishing with back 3-2s. He's like, you know what? Even if I don't get it, I'm going to max mode cancel and I'm going to go. And so far, that strategy has been much more effective for him. Knee has stuffed a lot of stuff with down forward 1, float conversions, etc. And he's done a great job of stopping a lot of Geese's approach. But now, we go to the infinite stage.
Round 1.
Anyways, this is crazy. So we are tied up here in our winners finals. Both of these players opting for an optimal position here in our grand finals. You want to be in the grand finals. You want to be waiting for your opponent. Especially with that Arslan Ash guy in the loser side.
He's pretty good.
He's pretty damn good. Anyways, you can't count out any of the players yet. Going into the action, nice side steps here from Knee, working his way around. They're doing that clockwise dance in the middle of the water here, the Infinite Azure.
Of course.
Khan with the lead. Things are changing in terms of the way they're poking up close. Khan is coming out at the advantage more often than earlier in the match.
And the throw again.
Come on.
And there's the wild standing one. Man, I saw Knee adjusting his seat. He was shocked at that one, actually. So here we go. Knee finally starting to show some cracks.
All right, we'll see how he deals with double Reppuken.
Counter hit down 4.
He was already committed to the Reppuken. Probably could have had a launcher, but unable to do something with it. Trying to keep it safe. Let's see what happens with the life lead again. Khan finding his way in. Knee hasn't been using reverse kempo. He hasn't been using any of the side step down back 3s.
Woo! That was beautiful.
100% hit rate. He's going to land those. Those hop kicks are his territory.
Yeah, that was a complete whip punish too, right? He's just been sidestepping without hitting buttons, as I talked about earlier. Khan, for some reason, has stopped using the homing attack because I guess he doesn't want to get countered, perhaps. But that time he saw the counter, saw he had time to dash him and hop kick for the whip punish.
Big opportunity. Let's see how he's going to deal with it right now. Knee with a slight lead. He wants to get that round back. He wants to tie things up. Again, going for that throw. Khan has been getting a lot of those throws. Time is running out. 1-3. Follow up. What's he going to do? How's he going to deal with it?
It's over. Knee's just going to block. And that's the situation where as the time's running out, if you hit a button, you absorb a hit, you might lose the round from that. So very smart attempt there from Khan, despite losing it.
Right now, he gets the big 1+2 grab to start things off. Punish, he's ready.
That's a great punish.
Yeah, Knee knows math. He's going to get those every single time. Nice, down 2. Knee is starting to open up with pressure.
Definitely.
He's starting to use some of the tools.
Back Kenpo!
That has been the killer of the story. During peak moments of the match, Knee knows when his opponent's going to react, and he'll go for the reverse Kenpo too.
And Knee trying to take the lead in the set, make it 2-1. And yes, Knee definitely turning up the offense here as we moved into round 3 of this game. But you see Khan's meter. He's got a ton of it stacked up now. Could be very easy. What a punish there again from Knee. Full meter now for Khan though. He's got to fish. He's got to go. Where are the homing attacks? He stopped using them completely, and I felt like that was some of the biggest tools to help him have success in game 2.
That's the thing too. I feel like the building up the mind game, maybe he's forcing Knee to sidestep, maybe give Knee that false sense of confidence to go for it, and then he'll start pulling them out.
Could be.
He has meter. He has a ton of meter. There's so many things that he can. Oh my God!
Oh my goodness!
1+2 clutch with Knee. The follow-up. There's going to be a mix-up here. What's the mix? He goes for a quick and easy mid.
He got him!
He's dead. He's dead. He is dead.
He did back 3. It's a back 3-2 again.
Deadly Neo-Ray. Gonna do the entire thing. That last hit is a doozy, baby.
And boom! And look at this. Final round to take the lead in the set. Who's gonna get it? He had the step.
Meter. He has meter as well.
That's fantastic for him. No throw break on you this time.
Uh-oh. How's he gonna deal with it? I feel like Knee's gonna turn it up. He's gonna start going in.
I mean, Khan's going in.
He's gonna have to cut him up at the pass. What's gonna happen? No duck. Follow up fish hook again. Try to control the space here between both of these players. Now Knee starting to sidestep.
And there's the homing attack finally.
He did a dash block with the sidestep.
Khan though behind by half a life bar, but he's got 2 meters to work with. I love the single back because he's trying to get Knee to throw out that parry again. Back tempo!
How is he this good with that move?
I don't know. But Khan right now, he's got range in 2 meters with Geese.
He's gonna do it again. He's aiming for it.
Of course, and the pixel. P-powered, not gonna happen today. Knee, 2-1 now in this winner's final. Needs 1 more to get to the grand finals.
Everyone at home, we are watching a living legend. Knee, one of the most storied players in Tekken competitive history, putting on a clinic, really showcasing his ability to adapt with almost any character and continuing on with his pure dominance of this tournament series today. Wow, he is amazing. A monster.
Absolute monster. First started traveling, I think, to the US way back in 2010,
yeah.
if I'm correct. But yeah, man, he is phenomenal, but yet to win an EVO in Tekken 7, right? He's won one in Tekken Tag 2, not in Tekken 7, not here in Las Vegas.
All right, here we go. 1,200 people gathered. They have competed throughout the entire weekend, and it's all coming down to our final few players. Right now, this being the winner's side finals. Knee is up 2-1. He's trying to secure his spot in our grand finals, but Khan right now fighting back, but Knee with the early low parry into the wall. 1+2?
Yeah, weird choice. Very strange. But look at this. The damage is adding a back tempo. You asked how is he so good at this? I think back to Rev Major. You see JeonDDing do the running twos and drag up your back tempo step, the running twos on reaction.
You called Rev Major from 2017?
Yeah.
That's how far back of a throwback. That was the last time we really saw Knee use this character. You are correct.
And he was so good with reverse tempo step there, right? So it's just a throwback. That move was actually toned down a little bit since then. And now it's kind of toned up a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah, but for Knee, what you can't tone it down because Knee knows when you're going to do something.
Exactly.
And when you know when it's going to happen, who cares about the nerf? You're going to hit and you're going to land.
Exactly. Back 3-2. He knew that one was going to land. Khan takes him to the wall. Here's the combo. Hey.
Oh, he has range
Get
though.
it out of here.
He has range though.
Okay. Oh, man.
Goes for the mid. The follow-up here. Oh.
Counter down back 3.
You better guess right.
Oh,
he might be dead.
Wait, the sidewall saves him. The jab conversion. He's got range. Spend it. Why did you spend it? Oh my gosh.
What a scramble sequence. He made it way more pressure than it could have been. Rip lost his voice on that part. Oh my gosh, what are we doing?
Yo, Khan, he has tried so hard.
Oh,
beautiful.
What a precise hop kick there from Knee. Knee is so ready. His reaction's on point.
Wow, no wall splat. Good throw break though. Khan has a meter to work with.
Nice back 2 block. The follow-up here. Let's see what he does. Knee maneuvering his way away from the wall, but he's going to watch out. That Kempo step is always there.
That's an interesting choice to pick this stage. For someone who's going to walk away from the wall, you're like, all right, well, I'll get you to the next wall then. Max mode for the mix here. He's going to not have meter for a combo for damage, though. Range mode available. It's close. It's very close.
Oh, they ducked and they flashed each other. What's going to happen?
Both doing jabs. The damage, no counter.
Was a counter.
Oh, my goodness. The back four. The fish hook. And Knee is on set point to go to the grand finals.
Knee is a god.
No throw break, though.
Oh, this could be
Khan's.
This could be Khan's moment. He had the biggest opportunity there.
So many opportunities right now. Just slipping away, but they're so small and so fast.
Yeah, the way Knee is playing, it really has to put so much pressure on Khan. Find a way
punish.
He ran up, he got the hit. Look at this. He's whittling away Knee here.
Back B2, and the timing was perfect. The timing on that back B2 is so good. We're going to final round. It's still set point for Knee.
Such an important round here. If Khan can get this, he will tie things up. But Knee, he's putting in work.
He back Kenpo stepped the back 3 in his face.
Oh, he delayed it.
Yes.
Nice punish, gets the knockdown, the follow-up as well. Got some extra damage.
Counter down 4.
Oh, he dropped it.
What are you doing?
That could have been the worst mistake we've seen in the set so far.
That's huge, but he still has a big lead. Big lead and a bar meter. Knee chipping back away at this lead, though.
He could have had the winning mix-up, though.
It could have been, but it's not. Instead, Knee's almost got him. The counter. The wall's right there, though. He's going to live. Last chance, Khan. Down 2. Knee is going to the grand finals of EVO 2022.
What an amazing set between these two players. Knee, the legend. Moving on to our grand finals. Khan has to be beating himself up over that missed opportunity after the counter down 4.
Huge mistake there from Khan. And you know, when you're playing against a player of the caliber of Knee, the way he's playing in this tournament entirely, you cannot afford those mistakes.
Man, oh man, we have ourselves some more great Tekken action. Knee, the legend, we will see him a little bit later, but now that means Khan, as we went on right before the pandemic, and they are still strong. They are showing up here in this world tournament, really representing for their playstyle in their country.
I mean, look at it. Their region.
Oh my God, what is he doing?
Holy moly.
What is he doing?
Maybe he's thinking, you know, you got a sick backdash? So do I.
Damn, the battle of the backdashes?
It could be.
I wasn't ready for this. I was convinced he would try with Julia.
I was too, but you know, that's even more surprising because he has so much confidence to pick this here, right? Because I talked about the TWT LCQ 2019 where he was like, I think Julia's the answer. For him to go to Eddy here, he is very confident in his Eddy.
We're about to find out what JeonDDing has in store. As I mentioned earlier, it's going to be all on him, but I did not expect this.
Oh my gosh.
Those tricks are not going to work. Not against Arslan.
And did you see the backdash range that Arslan had there? It's like, well, you can try it.
That was a nice one.
Uh-huh.
And it was the chase down is happening. These guys are have their cars in reverse.
They're both moving in reverse.
Yep. Back up, horn blazing. Let's see what happens. Oh, what a wonderful down forward 2. Threads the needle. And look at Arslan sidewall stun, but still converts to some damage.
Wait a second. Wait, did he get him?
No way. What was going on there?
No. And you know, it's even weirder that he used it in that situation with the wall close to Eddy's back. I feel like that's where that range guard seems to miss really and cause crazy camera things to happen.
Yeah. That was definitely a hard
nice
read.
try.
And that's one of the problems here, especially with those commitments and some of the attacks. Zafina just ready to play cleanup.
Very nice. Yeah, and Arslan looks super comfortable against the character matchup here with Zafina versus Eddy. Oh, no!
That is weird. I feel like that's stuff that Eddy does to people, but it happened to Eddy this time.
Yep. Oh, man, we're in trouble right now. Oh, he got mixed.
And the follow-up here, down forward 1-2-1. Looking to close that out in 2 straight rounds. Man, maybe Eddy was not the right choice.
It's definitely looking that way. And again, as you mentioned, short set, only 1st to 2 this time around.
Yeah, of course, this will knock out our 4th place player. As we get down to our final 3, who's going to do it? Arslan Ash is looking really strong here in this opening game.
Beautiful! Mirage! Let's go. Wall combo. JeonDDing needed that.
Oh, and he gets the damage. The mix goes for the sidestep 4, and he caught him in the air. He went for a forward 4 there. Arslan knowing the options, knowing what he's able to pull out here.
Counter! 1+2.
He's just wailing on him right now. He has the wall opportunity, just short of it.
The poke, JeonDDing with rage right now. Are we going to get the rage drive? Is he going to fish for rage art again?
Oh, what a block. Why would you block? Why would you risk it?
And he was hesitating like crazy there, right? I think that rage art that he missed, it kind of put that hesitation in him when he had that situation there. Rough.
Either way, amazing display of patience from Arslan Ash. Backdashing, sidestepping, counter hit, getting the launchers in between things. JeonDDing, that was close. Okay, so Julia is the option that we talked about earlier.
Sure.
What about Lucky Chloe?
I don't know. I mean, it depends how much he's been playing her, right? Is he going to hover it? Oh, he's going to the Julia. I think the Julia it's what got him here.
Yeah.
Right?
He's thinking about it, though. He is definitely thinking about it.
This is a very tense decision.
Because whatever he locks in.
He's going to go with the main.
Oh, man, this is tough. 3 straight rounds usually would deter somebody, but he is locking in to his sole main, his main since day one.
This is awesome, though.
It is, because, again, there are certain connections players have with their characters where they can do things instinctively, almost without thinking. And this is obviously the character for him. Just like Rangchu earlier, we saw him use Panda. That is his character. But he has to dig deep.
Very deep, right? Because it seems like the character, it's not all there, right? Like he's playing in a way that's like, this is my character. I'm going to try it against Arslan Ash. But he's not like really prepared for the actual matchup, right? And this is his first try that we've seen with JeonDDing versus Arslan Ash.
Yeah.
As far back as I can think.
As far back as I can remember as well. And we are going into the game. I hope you guys are ready for it. Arslan Ash up 1-0 right now in this loser's bracket match.
Oh, man. And if Arslan wins this, we get Arslan versus Khan in the loser final.
Yeah.
JeonDDing, though. Beautiful. Finishing strings. All right, we got it. And this string being safe there is so good for Eddy Gordo, right? And man, all right.
And that's the thing, too, is because it has a second and a third hit. It's so threatening, especially by the wall. Look at that. Here we go. Unscaled last hit. The follow-up here goes for a sidestep 3+4, keeping that pressure. Good patience from JeonDDing.
Oh, no. He tried the spring kick. Eddy's spring kick leaves him backward. Very dangerous. And look at the comeback that Arslan Ash is able to make from that one mistake.
Yeah, very vulnerable. And that was the great block, of course, and a even greater punish there from Arslan Ash. Down back 2. Okay, wait a minute. Nice block.
We're all caught up. Rage versus Rage. Rage driver and lows coming at you. What you gonna do?
Oh, unfortunate. He did not have enough life to survive that. Slow motion for me.
Yeah, Arslan had the life lead there. Here we go. Arslan 2 rounds away from getting the top 3 of this tournament. Look at the defense. He looks like he blocked that before it even came out. What an interrupt!
You got 12 frames in between. I got a 12-frame counter hit launcher.
Perfect.
That was sick.
He's a math wizard. He's
that's
a calculus student.
Exactly why he picked the character. I know now. I get it.
Just for that?
Yeah.
The one thing is like, hey, I did it. Cool. But now you better win the round.
Yeah. I have a feeling Arslan's not going to do that poke anymore. Not that poke mix-up. Anyways, going into it, he does have the life lead. You better capitalize. You put in all that work. You showed off the technology. Down 2-3 should end it. No, he goes over the back 1-4-3. Again, clean, nice, able to end it.
And he needed that round, right? It gives him a little bit of confidence here.
Yeah, not a complete blowout there. Interesting that he went for the wall standing one. That's actually a high. Maybe he tried catching him. Maybe there was a sidestep. I don't know what he was going for there, but doesn't matter here. Goes for the homing opportunity.
Yep. But Arslan looking for that wall splat. Look at these counter hits. Not finding him right now, though. JeonDDing doing a very good job. But look at the defense of Arslan blocking these lows.
Why is he blocking them? That's the question. He doesn't have to.
He doesn't, but he's going to because he knows it's coming. He's so confident in his decision-making with his reads. And just like that, it's set point for Arslan. JeonDDing, big deep breath there.
Yeah, JeonDDing, he needs to really put all of what he got left because this is on an elimination point for him. He needs to do something.
Okay, just run it back 2. Let's go.
Oh, he went for the high option. I like what I'm seeing here. Trying to force Arslan Ash to maybe second guess what his options are defensively.
Yep. Got to do it. Finally.
That was homing. Oh, what a block. And he's trying to float him.
Yeah, thankfully for JeonDDing, that didn't float. Boom! That was tight. JeonDDing here. Wall K should be short. Dang it.
Okay, nice block follow. He's going to get the hit.
Oh, boy. We still got him game. It's not over. Final round. Game 2.
Let's see if JeonDDing could do it. I mean, this would be miraculous. You got to remember that first game they had was 3-0. JeonDDing fighting for his tournament life here. Goes for an instant wall standing 4. Now, because he brandished that out, he's going to start going in with the lows.
Oh my gosh, finish it. Just finish it.
The built-in mix-up. Deep dash 4-4-4.
He's feeling good. He's moving. He is moving right now.
Oh, man, I feel like he's going to throw out a big mix-up. He's going to go for it.
He wants a whip to whip punish. Arslan actually hesitated on that whip punish.
What's he going to do?
Oh, boy, didn't confirm. Start it.
This is going to hurt. It's not going to kill.
It's a ton of damage.
But the mix-up.
Oh, boy, into nothing. Arslan trying to close it out and go to top 3. JeonDDing trying to survive.
Times 1. Oh, my gosh, he's done.
Caught him as he came in down forward 1-4. Nicely done. Arslan Ash takes out JeonDDing and moves in to top 3 of the tournament. But shout out to JeonDDing. 4th place here at EVO 2022. Nicely done.
South Korea getting 4th place here with his amazing play with Julia, but also Eddy Gordo. Pleasure to see, of course. Very much a crowd pleaser, but Arslan Ash the storied champion from 2019, making his comeback and now guaranteeing himself a top 3 finish.
This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Our top 3, we got Zafina versus Geese. Howard is going to be staged, and they ran him to Howard Estate.
Oh, man. That's one of the coolest stages in all
So
of Tekken 7. And I remember years ago, the announcement of Geese Howard here in this very arena.
Yes.
That song playing and the crowd going nuts.
It was so good. Oh, let's see who the crowd wants. Arslan? Pretty decent pop for Arslan. Oh, it's about the same.
It's about the same.
It's about the same.
Tough call.
Khans want him over. It's
But
like Rocky 4.
The jackets are off, not ours. We're keeping ours on, but Geese is ready to play. Here we go. Starting it off. This is going to be a race to 3. Losers final.
All right, very patient start from both of them. Just approaching, no buttons. And there's a 1-1-2 punish from Khan to start it off. Down 3 from Arslan in return, while standing 4. Nice check from Khan. Okay, I like the down jab there. Oh my goodness, and look at it. You want to single jab me while standing 1-2 all day. All day. It's Arslan, resplat combo, KYSG. All right, and now Arslan's chilling. He's got the lead, but oh my gosh, he hit a button and Khan finds the counter hit. Here comes the wall. We breaking one of them. It's my house. I'll do what I want.
Uh-oh. He went for too early for the grab.
It was kind of far away, I feel like, because of the angle.
Yeah, he probably should have sized up a little bit more, but doesn't matter. Has the life lead here. Arslan Ash with the rage. Goes for the rage drive.
The big low!
He went for the gusto. He pulled it off, but wow, what a big risk.
But it was a calculated one, right? Like he knew it was going to hit, otherwise he wouldn't have went for it so early in the set. And Khan now, though, he's got that 1 bar meter. And man, that first wall break, not getting the ground grab really cost him there.
Anyways, let's see how he's going to make a comeback here. Right now, good life lead here for Khan. And again, you got to think about it. These guys play against each other a ton. They are training partners. They have traveled together. How is he going to deal with it? Nice punish there with the down forward 1-4. Trying to keep him honest. Went for the slower homing attack.
There you go.
Not going. He doesn't go for the knockdown though.
That's an interesting choice.
Yeah, he wanted to keep him standing. He does have the life lead though. Let's see how he goes in. 15 seconds left. Time's a wasting.
Caught the back 3-2. Round count tied. Man, and his timing with the back 3-2, it's almost like a counter time. It's like an electric that people throw out or something, right? I mean, it's not as fast, but very effective.
Yeah, very effective. And it's crazy because we saw him trying to use it against Knee earlier, but it was very hard because Feng on block can punish it, right?
Exactly. But that's why he started doing his first hit by itself.
There you go.
Parry, etc.
Yeah. Here we go. Nice. Arslan Ash now. Look at this corner. Got to get out of there. Oh, right through it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, if that were closer to the wall, that would have been a nasty bounce.
Man, he was so busy backdashing away. He went so far they couldn't whip punish that time. That was really interesting.
Nice. Ended up dashing in, gets the counter hit into the screw. The follow-up here, he's going to push, but he misses the combo. This is bad positioning right now. Khan, he could pull off a miracle here. Will he be able? Uh-oh.
2 meters. Pressure. Arslan's still trying to slide that way for the wall. Gets caught.
He might be dead.
That should be it.
He might be dead.
Yeah, pending no drops, goes for the easy stuff. Is it enough? Rangchu! There you go.
And it's just enough. Able to close it out here. Khan 1 round away from taking the first game. Will he be able to do it? That's the question here. Who will draw first blood?
These players look so evenly matched, too, when you watch them play. And obviously, both of them in the top 3 of the tournament, they must be evenly matched. I got to believe that if you're someone like Khan or another player in Pac-10 at this level, you want that opportunity to stop Arslan and be like, I'm also that guy.
Uh-oh. Here's the push, the follow-up here. Uh-oh, is he going to go downstairs? Oh, he might. He will.
Let's go outside. Let's go outside. Woo! Oh, yeah, we rarely get a fight out here. What timing on that down forward 1?
That was crazy. That was a squid punch. And that's the thing.
Throw!
All right, here we go. Pushing towards the wall, gets him on the ground in motion. Caught him on wake up, the follow-up here.
Too far, punish that! First game to Khan!
And that's the thing, you cannot whip that rage drive. Yes, it's great on block, you can force a mix-up, but if you whip, you are vulnerable for eons.
How many times have you ever seen Arslan Ash whiff something that big?
Not, I can't even remember.
I can't even think of it with time. Man, Arslan is breathing heavy right now. We're looking at Khan obviously, but I'm looking at another view. Arslan is breathing heavy. He has some concern right now.
Anyways, the two of the shining stars of Pakistan, of course, Pakistani players really coming into prominence during the 2019 year. Some of the best players from around the world. Arguably, a lot of people say the best region overall.
Yes.
But again, we rarely get to see them in these events just because it's so difficult for them to travel over.
Of course.
But in recent years, they've been able to get their visas early on, and they've been able to go to a lot of these events, showing their dominance. Arslan, obviously everyone knows he is a story champion. He's won so many of the recent major tournaments for Tekken.
Arslan here going to the infinite stage with Zafina seems to be the combination to go with. Zafina and infinite stage, bad combination. That's what Khan's thinking.
All right, let's see what kind of combination he's going to get here as he looks to capitalize here. Again, this is a race to 3. Khan already having one on the scoreboard. Nice punish with the back 1-2.
Khan looks so confident against Zafina. He looks like he has so much experience against that. Nothing really phases him. Wow, much slower pace than we saw from Khan and Knee earlier as well.
Oh, he goes for the crouch jab into the knockdown. I like it.
What he did before, and there's the 1+2 counter hit.
Should be able to close it out. Back 1 into the follow-up here. There we go.
Very nice finish, Arslan. First round here. Man, I really wonder if the stage selection is what this is going to come down to. Because the first stage randoming to Howard Estate, getting Khan that first game, this could be wild. Counter hit down 3.
That is huge, of course. The follow-up here, what is Arslan going to do? He goes for the spike. Oh, the whip punish. That
oh my gosh,
beautiful.
He's standing.
Here we go.
No counter.
And again, both of these players jockeying for position, looking for that opening. Khan finally starting to open up, but again, he's at a life deficit. He's going to have to put in some risk here. 20 seconds about left on the clock here in this round.
Good choice. Yeah, time management has been a little bit of an issue for Khan so far today. And Arslan using it to his advantage.
All right, here we go. Arslan looking to tie things up, making quick work here. The stage has played such a big difference from what we've seen earlier.
Oh, for sure. I mean, Khan having that double wall break and balcony break combo was huge. That was a big part of why you won that first game. No walls now. Arslan able to just move freely with the back dash and side steps. And so far, Khan really hasn't got anything big started. Got 2 meters to work with now, though. 30 seconds behind on life. Trying to find a way in safely. Got the jabs here. Got to watch it for a while. 1-2. Wow, how did he do that? How in the world did he get it? He's got the lead now. Running mix.
This is great. Oh, he went for it again. He's going to pull it off, and he's going to take the round 3 rounds straight.
Khan.
Oh, my gosh.
Khan was sitting back so far in his chair, and he cannot believe it. He literally cannot believe it. It's like, I can't believe he did that to me while I was running at you. Unbelievable choice. Arslan just knows when to do it, right? It's such, for those of you guys that don't know, right? It's such a slow move that players can react to it unless they're not looking for it at all.
Yeah, he was able to pull it off. That was the snakiest of snake edges if I've ever seen one. Anyways, we are going into a tied set right now. Again, this race to 3. So now, whoever can win the next 2 matches will be able to seal the deal.
This is huge. This is huge. Where are we going? G Corp helipad at night? It's going to be good for Geese.
It's going to be good for whoever gets the hit at the wall.
That's a great point.
I mean, but of course, Geese, known for his wall business.
It's also a stage that's going to restrict Zafina's movement, right? Like, because if the walls are not broken, there's a much smaller of a stage for her to get away from you.
Yeah, we will see. I mean, it comes down to who's able to get that first hit, get the big hit that counts. But again, we haven't really seen that many sequences where Geese has been able to get the standing 2. Out of a stance transition early on, that's what we saw. But again, they trade blows there. He tried to challenge. I like what Arslan was doing here, but a nice punish here from Khan.
Yeah, beautiful patience there. And I love the down forward 1 check there. He knew Arslan was going to look for the wild standing 1 after the 1+2 on block, so he just checked it with the down forward 1 instead.
Yeah, big counter hit there. He caught him pressing a button. Here comes Arslan, the spike into the follow-up, trying to catch him with the double.
He's pitching for those counters. Man, Arslan is looking comfortable. Wow, that was a risky counter there. Down forward 1, she's going right under him. That mantis dance is killing him right now. Oh my goodness, and just caught him there. Caught hoping for the high there so we'd have an opportunity for a comeback, and Arslan staying safe, protecting that life lead.
Oh yeah. Not only that, he is really trying to change the way that the momentum is going in his match. He is putting the control in terms of movement. But back to the wall now, and that could change everything. Here comes Khan. But nice back 1-2 again.
Yeah, he's been on point of those back 1-2s for sure. And did you see that? The single jab approach, Arslan instantly goes for a wild standing 1 to try to check it.
And the thing is, doing that against a jab, it's insane.
Right.
And he's able to do it so well. Gets the wall break. Uh-oh, here we go. The mix-up into the double roof. We can keep it safe. But he does have range, so Arslan Ash can end it here.
Low parry's good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy, we're gonna have a banger of a set here, dude. It's gonna go down the wire. I can feel it.
Oh yeah, they're going back and forth. Tied up on rounds here in game number 3.
Boom!
Big counter hit. Dash jab. Will he get the wall? He does. Cashes it in.
And try to sidewalk left to avoid those options from Mantis. The back knee was there that time.
Oh yeah, he's been working that back 3, but not able to convert it to the combo, but it doesn't matter right now. He does have the positioning still, which is so important here as he goes into Arslan. He doesn't want to leave him room to back that.
Of course. He's fishing for it. And actually that back kick too, the one that he didn't do, was actually really smart because the wall was right there.
Yeah. All right, slight life lead here for Khan. Arslan, look at that backdash approach. Let's see what he does. Using that down forward 1. Here comes, oh,
why are you
that's it.
stepping? Why are you trying to step? Man, and Arslan didn't like that. He readjusted his seat immediately when he got hit. Khan looking to take the lead in the set.
That defensive use of that standing 2, really opening himself up. Oh, he caught him out of the air.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Conversion, not a lot of damage, but positioning is everything.
Wow, and got the wall break. Next wall. Spring kick's good. Khan saw the whip there. Low parry's good. You saw him looking for it early, held it, found it, and here we go.
Oh yeah, look at this momentum. Will Khan be able to get this round and pull off into a game lead? Very possible, but Arslan Ash, of course, jockeying for this positioning with the life lead now.
I was gonna say, Khan did all that combo, but Arslan still has the life lead.
Yeah. Here we go.
1 bar, 1 combo, it could be over for Arslan in this game.
Look at the time.
Arslan's gonna wait. He's gonna wait. Oh my goodness, the timing from Khan!
He has been a master surgeon.
It's over!
With that standing 2, he has been a master surgeon. Making it work, knowing when Arslan is gonna react, beating him to the punch. This is insane.
They both are so stressed right now. 2-1. Khan 1 game away from eliminating Arslan Ash.
You know, there was a recent post maybe a few months ago where Arslan Ash talked about his toughest opponent, and he immediately named Khan as his toughest opponent. And it's showing right now. It is definitely showing.
Oh my God, you guys, he had his hand over his eyes. And he's looking over now. He is thinking so hard. What do I need to do? Khan is focused though.
There's no way he's going to random the stage. There's
no way. No, he's going infinite for sure. Yeah, infinite is your choice. What he's going to pick. He's sticking it out with Zafina.
Get ready for the
Arslan Ash taking his time, absorbing all the information he's gathered so far and said big breaths. He talked earlier this year about how hard it is at every tournament he goes to now, how everyone's gunning for him and how hard it is to hold on and get these W's. And this obviously the hardest run yet. And now in this position to come back, he's got to win 2 games in a row against Khan.
You got to remember, he started the losers bracket, or started the bracket here in top 8 in the loser side.
Yes.
So again, he's making that climb, but again, he's hitting, he's hitting a limit here.
Of course.
He's losing.
This is the problem of being in the loser bracket. There's just so much mental fatigue that sets in as the entire tournament progresses.
But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He has been a champion here in the past.
There you go.
He can do it. Here comes Arslan, gets the launch here with that wall standing 1-2, the follow-up here. Low parry. Khan has been getting a ton of momentum from low parries in the set so far. All right, here we go.
Hey. Counter hit. No. Wow, look, every poke hit that time. Second hit this time. What? Oh my gosh, everything's hitting with the counter. That's the round. That should be the round.
As long as he gets the rage guard, he should be able to do it. It's going to be a doozy again. That last hit of the deadly Neo Rave, the follow-up here, looking to close it out. And it's enough.
Oh my gosh.
It's enough.
round 2.
It's slipping away from him. You mentioned it. Nobody's won 2 of them. Nobody's won 2. And right now, it is slipping away. The opportunity to win 2 from Arslan Ash.
Here we go. And you know what's crazy too? If Knee ends up winning this tournament, he is also going to join Arslan Ash as one of the players that has won an EVO Japan and an EVO. But let's not count our chickens till they're hatched. We still have this matchup right now. Khan really showing out, really showing. But wait a minute.
Beautiful.
But wait a minute.
That's the same option he's gone for every single time after 1+2, 4.
Oh, the float. Not a lot of damage, but again, he's going to keep the pressure on. Let's see what he does for Oki.
Golden behind here on life. Got the meter, found the hit. Oh boy, it's looking rough, Mark. Arslan,
oh, he missed the last hit, whip.
No way, no way.
There's no time, there's no time.
Wait, 10 seconds. Stay down, just stay on the ground. Arslan doesn't see the time. He didn't see the time. 5 seconds. It is set point for Khan over Arslan Ash.
Will he be able to do it? It's either way, it's going to be a Pakistan versus South Korea grand final.
But which one?
Arslan is fighting. He is the champion. He will be able to make the comeback. If anyone can do it, it's him. Let's see how Arslan's going to approach here. The big down 4.
Oh, Mantis stance that worked out well from before. I love the back 3 attempt.
Oh, second hit. Nice step. Okay, here we go. Khan right now.
Punish that, yes, sir. And the pressure is on for Arslan. Yeah, should have been down 4-2 though. I think he's already committed to down 3 in his mind before that. The big low works again. Oh my God, he lives.
He's not dead.
Oh, it's not yet.
He's not dead.
He's gonna live. There's a pixel. There's a pixel. Time though. Just time. Just chill.
Just chill. Don't take a big risk.
Don't even hit a button.
He has meter.
Back
Be
down.
careful.
Why? Just stay on the ground. Why did you get up even?
The rainstorm? No.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Arslan survived one more round, but he still needs 2 more to get out of this game.
This is crazy. He has 2 meter. Oh my gosh, this could be bad.
This is so deadly.
What an amazing sequence
The
there.
mix. Force the mix. Make him guess. Smart stuff from Khan right now. Down 3 countering from Arslan. Beautiful timing.
He's been looking for that. He's been using that down 3, really trying to utilize it. The squid punch follow-up.
Smart. Man, they're both being so cautious right now. They know how one mistake could cost them everything. That down 3 was tied to low berry. Just a little early.
How is he going to deal with it? Again, about even on life for both of these players, but the round lead with Khan.
Got the single jab from Arslan this time. No duck.
Side step 3.
Oh my gosh, it's so tense. Arslan's tournament life on the line.
He is opening him up. Oh
the
my God.
4-2.
That was the same sequence from earlier. He whiffed the follow-up. Here we go.
Arslan's got to be careful. Can't get hit by anything. 2 meters. 2 meters. Can't get hit by anything. Force the mix if you're Khan. Force the mix if you're Khan. What are you doing?
Why would you throw?
Why? I don't know. Maybe he wanted to bait a punch so he could rage art him. I don't know. But final round situation. Arslan just holding back here, trying to find an opening.
Here we go. Final round here. A very pivotal round here for the entire tournament.
Beautiful block. He did nothing.
He stands transition. What happened? He has so much meter as well.
And he gets the throw. No breaks.
Arslan, is he falling apart?
Get that out of here.
Not going to do it to me again. Here
3
we go.
meters for Khan. Bend some of it. Let's go.
He missed it.
Okay, rage mode for Arslan. Tournament life on the line. Khan to eliminate Arslan Ash. Arslan was out of range of the back dash. Arabuken. That'll do it. Arslan Ash is eliminated from EVO. Khan will be moving on to the grand finals.
Amazing play and amazing persistence. Khan able to take out his training partner, his fellow Pakistani player, and he is now having a rematch in grand finals with the legend Knee. Amazing.
Unbelievable.
Amazing.
Unbelievable. That was, what an incredible set. Khan was playing out of his mind. The timing that he had for those back 3-2s, right? Arslan, the big lows were working early, gave him some spin here so many times, so many finals, top 8 finishes for Knee. But here we go. They are loading up. It's time for the grand finals. Knee versus Khan. Set 1. We got Feng Wei versus Geese Howard.
Much like we saw in our winner's side of the bracket on our winner's final, a rematch of these 2 powerhouse characters who will be able to come out in the lead early on. That was really weird. He went for a forward-3 mix-up right away. Knee, will he change up the playstyle? Will he adapt on the fly and give his opponent some trouble early on? Very defensive. Usually a lot of Knee's matches end up going to the very end in terms of time.
Yeah, this time starting out way more offense, right? A lot more jabs, and he's feeling confident, I think. But look at the block of the down four.
And again, usually Knee doesn't duck. He does not duck. He does not force, especially this early on.
Exactly.
But he's feeling some kind of way. Maybe he's downloaded the entire map.
Or it could be just like he knows how the first set went. He knows what he did. He's like, I'm going to mix things up here just to keep him on his toes, keep him guessing.
Yeah. And that's one of the things. It's an endurance test right here.
Yes.
Because the memories of what you happened and what happened to you guys in the winner side final has to be carrying over. You have to make that adjustment. And again, Nia has been watching it.
Uh-huh. Back end post step. We saw a lot of that in winner's final.
He's looking to find his way in. Whoa, interesting poke with the low. Nice side step.
Wow.
Oh, Knee is ready. But I really think Khan, he has what it takes. Let's see what he does as he goes in. Goes for the back 3-2. Unable to get it. The side step 3 option is, it seems like it's something he likes to do pretty often.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he tried to catch him.
And that was a good choice for me, right? Even if he got stepped there, Khan doesn't have meter to really punish him heavy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Early on, that's the time to do it.
10 seconds. Khan's got a big lead. Just got to chill. Don't get rage art. Error. Ripuken works out. Side step force too far. Holy moly, he hit a button. That was almost dangerous. Yeah, you're good. You're fine here. You're fine here. Down by 4 don't think it's really going to hurt you, and you'll be able to block it on reaction. So there you go. Round count tied.
Here we go. Nice block there. Wow. Why would he duck?
Don't step. Those holding moves so important, especially against a player like me who's constantly sidestepping against you.
Put the brakes on the follow-up here.
And you know, he's letting these back 3-2s rip. I mean, he's spending the meter as soon as he gets it. He's not opting to do the punch counter just yet. Stand up.
I like the option there. Got the ground throw. Good life lead here for Khan. Might be able to pull off to the round lead as well. Nice. Here we go. The pressure, but a counter hit from Knee and Rage. This is where it gets scary.
Oh, well, yeah, if he ducked there, Knee would have had him. Look at Khan. Look at these low parries. Look at the duck, the jab, the punch, the wild standing fours.
Oh, he's whittling away. He's about to get him. Oh,
get it out of here.
What a sequence there. Khan able to low parry, get the round win. And look at that. 2 rounds to 1. Khan trying to draw first blood here.
And he baited there, right? He baited with just a single back three by itself. He returned the homing attack. Khan sitting with that 1 bar meat here. Got to chip away at this life lead from Knee. Yeah, Knee is moving right now. We saw the start of the game, way more offense, now dialing it all back.
Right now, Knee with the life lead. I mean, if you're Khan, too many Geese players. If you're Khan, how are you going to approach here? Again, with the deficit, he does have the meter, but does he want to use it this early?
Does he want to close it out? It could close it out.
There's the use of it.
The sidewall flat.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, 10 seconds. This is going to be so dangerous. Beautiful stuff. Yo, the conversion. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
He has been killer with the instant air Ripuken into a follow-up combo. He has landed it twice now in the tournament. Wow.
And I love that he saves it for the very end. Like, you are not thinking about a character like this jumping in air Ripuken really quickly, right? Smart stuff. That's how we beat Arslan just a second ago. And it was the final hit.
Yeah, able to make it work. Good stuff there to Khan. Getting the game here, drawing first blood against Knee. Knee sticking to Feng way. And here we go. We're going to go to the Infinite Reserve. We have the open stage. This has been a common thread from what we've seen so far.
Yes.
After the first match, after the wall game, we go straight into the Wallace stage where it's a real test of spacing for both of these players.
Yeah, Geese is so deadly with your back to a wall, right? So just remove that option. Maybe things will be better for you.
So we're going to go right into it. Goes for the mid option.
Counter.
Big stuff here. Nice, gets the Gatling series here, the follow-up here.
Nice throw break. Oh my gosh, the headbutt to stuff it. There you go, the side step 3s now. Khan loves using that low off the step, because you also got to consider the back 3 off the step. Wow, their both just moving in and out of each other's face there. The down forward wants to get it out. Low parry from Khan.
He is so defensively ready. He's been getting all these options in the right way. He's puts him into rage now, but what is Knee gonna do? Oh my gosh, the mid and the low.
Yo, Khan!
Round
Confidence growing. You can see it. You can see it in his eyes.
Confidence.
The confidence. I like it.
Let's go. Oh my gosh, now going in, starting to poke, starting to find his rhythm. He's gonna have to be careful though.
What a jab.
He's challenging. Oh, I love it. The second hit this time, finally landing. Punch, follow up. What's he gonna do? Goes for the down two.
Right now, it feels like Knee has lost Khan's timing.
Nice combo, able to get the mini float. Oh, whoa, you're baiting the big stuff there.
Yeah, I mean, honestly though, Khan's counters have been pretty terrible. Like I think he's hit like 1 out of 20 or something.
Yeah. Here's a follow-up. He's gonna put himself into a good position. Goes for the mix-up sidestep attack.
He got caught!
He
got caught! And he's looking so dejected right now. He can't believe he let that happen to himself.
He threw it away.
Such a lead, yeah. Such a lead. Just chill. 14 seconds.
Round 3.
Anyways, tied up on rounds here. Knee starting to really show up. There's the mid option. Goes for the noggin. Look at this. This pressure up close. Fighting so close to each other. They're really changing the trajectory. A lot of it was mid-range, but now Knee dashing in, trying to force a reaction out of Khan. But in combination with that reverse Kempo, that just got real scary.
Yeah, and
real quick.
The down forward threes from Knee have been a great adaptation. In this set, one of the things is that Khan has changed. Instead of letting Knee just control pace with single jab, he's ducking and punching while standing 4. That time the down 3 there, right? So to stop him from ducking those high jabs, you know, Knee's throwing out a lot more mids with that down 4-3 to really make him pay for it. Full meter for Khan here, way behind on life though, and time beginning to wind down.
I mean, how often do you see Geese locked in with 3 full meters? It's very rare that we get to see that. Nice follow-up there. 3-3 down forward 1 into the follow-up combo. Knee, 2 rounds to 1, looking to tie things up game-wise.
The confidence is slipping.
Oh no, but when you have that meter, you have to have the confidence. Oh,
Force the mix.
Whoa, let's keep doing it. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. He looked at Arslan like, yo, Big Low's working this guy. Down back 4.
That was big. That was huge. Let's see what he does here. What's the follow-up? Goes for the mid options there. Try to hit him with the homing attack. About even on life. Again, Knee staying up close. This time starting to block those lows.
The blocks are crazy right now.
I think he's trying to force him to do a counter attack, and then I think what Khan wants is that standing 2 punish.
Yeah, and you know Knee knows that there's that full meter there. He's waiting for that back D2 for the counter.
Oh, what a block. He gets the while standing 1-2.
Wow, no counter from Knee.
Nice, he gets rid of it early. He wants to build more of that meter, doesn't want to be stuck.
He needs to spend the meter though. He's gonna lose the game.
Oh, there's 10 seconds left.
Try to bait it back, tempo, 8 seconds, run in and go do it. Run in and go do it. Force mix, Knee, beautiful sidestep, and that's the game. Nicely done. 1-1.
1-1. We are all tied up, but again, the advantage is with Knee. Knee has 1 set over Khan right now. Khan coming from the loser's bracket. As we mentioned before, double elimination, you have to win 2 sets if you are in this grand finals position. Tall order, but again, he drew first blood. He can do it. That was very, very close. It came down to that round.
And he goes to Dragon's Nest, I believe.
That's a smart option there. You want to be able to have the wall. He already knows he has the ability to pressure against Knee, push him towards the wall, force that pressure mix-up. But I feel like offensively, Knee has started waking up. He has started showing a little bit more of his repertoire. He's a very defensively sound player, right? Knee is one of the best, but his offense can get crazy. His offense can get crazy if he wants to do it.
Yeah, it's similar to what we've seen from Shadow in this past year, right? Where we've known him as a very defensive player, adding more offense to it. It really catches the opponents off guard. Like, oh my gosh, I thought this guy was just going to block me, backdash on me, move on me. Instead, he's hitting buttons. It's very confusing for the opponent when that happens all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, he's making it crazy. He's making it work.
All right, here come the jabs. And again, go for these down for 3s. And Khan now, he's already adapted back to it. And there's the punch counter from Knee. And here we go, combo conversion. Not going to reach the wall. It's just going to be a little bit short.
Oh my gosh. He's pushing it at the wall. Oh, he keeps him there. He has
counter hit.
Big stuff. I love what I'm seeing here from Knee.
The rage mode.
He hasn't used down back 3 that much, even at all in this set so far. But now he's starting to make it work. Reverse Kempo. Just when you thought I was going in, I'm going out.
Wow, right when knee duck, he hit the back knee, but it was off axis because of knee sidestep before that. And look at the down T's. A lot of low pokes with Khan, mixing up the different speed lows so that knee can't find the low parry against it.
Yeah, and this is the scary thing too, is Khan is starting to resort with using these low attacks to really try to open up knee. Eventually, knee's gonna catch wind. He's gonna adjust.
For sure.
I hope Khan readjusts just in time. Here we go. Nice backdashes here from, oh my god.
Single jab counter.
Big risk, but it paid off.
And look at it, he adjusted combo, recognizing it was gonna be a side splat. That's next level awareness from knee.
I mean, he likes this game. He plays it, I think.
I didn't recognize it at all there. I was like, whoa, he knew.
He was ready.
13 seconds, knee with the small life lead. Khan has not been good in time management situations. Now's the time, Khan.
Oh, what a whip punish. Again, the story of the matchup. We've seen reverse Kempo.
And reverse this too, and you hold these punches. That's my round.
This is big. This momentum shift can put knee into a good position to win the entire thing.
Get it out of here. Low parry from knee.
Okay, has the wall here, mixed up into the shoulder. Oh
I don't
my
think
gosh.
so. This is
Oh
1 for
my
30?
gosh.
I don't know. The counters have not worked out for Khan.
They don't work anymore.
Uh-oh, knee is going in. Put the counter in. You want to hit some buttons?
This is big. He has meter as well. What's the mix?
Oh, the jump in.
He
The
might be
big
dead.
jump in.
He might be dead.
He might be dead. Re-splat combo. Range hard after. Here we go. Is it enough damage, Mark? Is it enough?
I can't tell. I don't know.
It's going to be close. It's enough. You thought you had me. You thought you had the lead. You ain't got nothing yet. Another round.
You never had him like you never had your car.
Oh my gosh. Give me the slips.
That was such a sick comeback.
That was such a
My
sick comeback.
gosh.
And there's the down 4-3 making its return. Beautiful from Neek. It's like, all right, you got it around. You stole it, Thief Howard.
No, my God. Not again.
Boy.
Not again.
At least he's not erased this time, right?
But he has meter. That's the thing. He has the wall position. We already
Oh,
saw.
the counter.
Oh.
The wall. The wall's going to save him here. Oh, forward two.
He has not used up forward two the entire set. Then finally he pulls it out. Knee 1 game away from being a Tekken 7 EVO champion.
My gosh.
What? That game was insane.
Oh my
Insane.
gosh. We're all losing it out here. People want to see Knee win this tournament, get his first Tekken 7 EVO victory here in Vegas. But Khan fighting back so valiantly so far.
I'm shaking my head. This is crazy.
Are they running back same stage? Yes, they are. Or no,
He wants to switch. He wants to switch. Okay. Confidence versus necessity. What is going to come out on top between these two? These guys are so evenly matched.
Yeah.
Knee already changing. He is adapting on the fly. There is so much going on. It's insane. The crowd is, of course, getting hyped up. We are going to switch the stages here, which would could potentially be the final game. The crowd is going nuts. They think
it's a double perfect with just the same move over and over again.
They don't care. They know it's a
Like,
button
this is
check.
awesome. Get the triple.
Let's go triple.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
I would have hell hit him, though. I wouldn't let him to do that to me.
Yep, I would have jabbed. Like, what are you doing?
No.
All right. The crowd, of course, super hyped. In the arena, we have guest commentators doing the house mic.
Yes.
We have JeonDDing, we have Spag, and we have Tasty Steve, of course, our friends.
Of course.
And it's super, super awesome. But again, stage change, we are going to get into the next game. Are you ready for this? You
Yes.
ready for this? Yeah?
No.
You got to think about it?
I'm not sure.
We don't want this to end. Can we go back to round 1?
It's 2-1.
Let's get a reset.
Helipad.
I want to see a reset. I want to see Khan make those adjustments. He's sticking with Geese. Because of this, he is stuck with Geese for the entire
Of
opening
course,
set.
but he hasn't used another character, right? We expected this
Exactly.
the whole way through. But here we go, guys. Knee, if he wins this game, will be an EVO Vegas champion.
I got to say one thing, though. If there was ever any doubt that Feng was a good character, let that all be pushed aside.
They don't know
is
the way.
amazing.
If you thought that, you don't know the way. Feng's been good for so long. He didn't even need to change it.
All right, follow up here. Oh, hey, starting that big block to follow up.
Giving his breakable wall. Oh, what?
He missed the
He
shoulder.
missed the second button. But the back tempo steps there to cover him. It's like, don't worry, I still got this button.
Nice throw break here. Again, the rage.
Again!
Hey.
2 more rounds, and we're gonna have an EVO champion. People want to see it.
He pulls it off. The nice punish there from Khan. Khan
Toss
getting
him.
the throw. Again, the persistence. Where's that resistance?
You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Get that low parry. Khan's gotta fight back. Get him to this wall. Hey, 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 hey.
And that's one way to do it. He gets him here, pushes there, gets the pressure,
mix.
keeps him. No punish.
Oh boy, that jab was so well timed. Back to work. Low parry from knee, and he's got range. Oh boy, all right, we're gonna reach this other wall here. What do we do with it though?
Oh, just too short,
Counter
too
down
shallow.
back three.
Oh, this is big.
This is huge. Blue stuff spent. Back turn mix, and Khan survived. He
What?
survived the onslaught.
What an amazing block there.
Yeah, when Feng goes back turn, you gotta guess this is gonna be a throw. You can't see the throw, you gotta guess.
The throw is a real mix-up too.
Oh my gosh. Oh, he didn't believe. He doesn't believe anymore because he's scared of the counter.
Yeah, and he has meter too. That's the thing. You gotta go for it. Oh, the counter hit, the follow-up gets him down.
This is trouble. This is trouble. He's got a wall behind him, so he's got to be careful of that. He messed up the break the first time. Oh, didn't think so. That was beautiful. Khan moved forward to bait out a counter action, and he got it this time.
Oh my God.
It was the second hit that caught him. Knee thought he was trying to get the punish on the first hit, but no. And now rage mode again for Knee. Khan has one bar to me to work with. Back tempo into nothing. Single jab, he's baiting it out. That's beautiful.
See what he does. He has
Side
range.
step four.
This is huge. He might get the wall. He's gonna get the wall. The
Blue
follow.
stuff,
He might be dead.
combo.
He might be
Hey,
dead.
he's dead. It is tournament point for Knee.
Khan, you got this. What can he do?
Oh boy, that
Oh.
was a little fortunate it wasn't a jab though. Low parry, Khan stepping it up.
This is big. He's gonna get the wall as well. He's gonna have positioning. How will he deal with it?
He's got 2 meter to work with here, but it's been so hard to use that meter against Knee.
Oh,
my
he had it
gosh.
again. The confidence is not there.
No confidence. Don't step, I like it. Punish that. Gotta be careful of rage though.
He punished it. Yes, gets it.
Final round, game 4. Knee, a tournament point. Khan trying to stay alive. What a jab.
Oh my gosh, what a sidestep. He dumps all of the fireballs so he can build
boy.
meter again. How is he gonna do a
What a
nice sidestep?
step.
Oh, this is big.
He didn't get it. The throw, broken. Low parry from Knee, this is huge.
Oh, he's gonna have position. He's gonna get a wall break as well. No.
It's already gone, it's already gone. Time though. Plenty of time, big life lead for Knee. That should have been back 3-2. That was his chance.
He goes for the throw. So
Geese.
much pressure, something's gonna happen.
Oh,
Oh,
he
missed
blocked it. Punish with back 3-2. Again, he missed
He
it.
had 2 chances there. He had 2
Knee
chances.
is
for him.
so close to winning this championship.
But the meter, he has so much meter.
Spend
Geese,
the meter, Geese. He spent it. Here's the mix.
10 seconds about left right now.
It's close. He's got one more bar. Knee can be champion in 5 seconds. He's got the lead. He's got the lead. Knee's gonna do it. In 3, 2, 1. Knee is your Tekken 7 champion at EVO 2022.
Congratulations, Knee, South Korea, and Tekken fans around the world. What a championship set.
Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. After so many years of trying to win this tournament, Knee has finally done it. This game came out in console 2017. It's 5-6 years later. If you add him up, I'm not really trying to do that math. Knee finally getting his championship.
Great stuff. What an amazing set. There is no other player that is more deserving than Knee and finally gets his EVO championship for Tekken 7. Oh, man.
Oh my goodness. That last round was so crazy. Khan, when he looks back at it, he's going to see those opportunities. Knee whipped some big moments. Khan had 2 bars a meter. No back 3-2 whip punishment. And it's like he missed it. He recognized he missed it. He put the back 3.